make sure you hit that like button. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Please make sure you hit that notification bell on the right-hand side. Remember, we do go live each and every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6 o'clock Eastern time. Like always, thank you for tuning in to Cal Culture Radio. Hakeem Jordan, what is cracking like it? My guys, what is going on with you guys?
Black Queens forever, Snow Bunnies never. That's what I'm on.
Hey, feeling good, feeling great. It's freaky style, freaky style, freestyle Fridays, baby. So you know the weekend's here, so you about to have some fun today. So let's go, let's get it. Oh, look who came in, Ronnie. Who's in the chat right now?
Pretty
Oh,
brown, driving me wow.
that
Shout outs to Ashton Wim. I'm still shot. Listen, I'm still shiesty when we shot niggas.
Yeah, all the shiesty, the creator of the shiesty inventor, Ashton Williams in the building,
In
and
the
also the
building.
lovely Mimi is also in the
Mimi.
building. What happened? Oh, you say Mimi?
Yeah, I said
I'm saying
Mimi.
all the love is in the building.
Hey.
Shout out to you guys for being in the building, man. Boy,
Yo,
happy Friday. Well, happy
Ron, it's good to see beautiful women in the chat. It just make me feel a little bit better now. I was a little bit under the weather, but when you see Pretty Red,
I told you, black women is God. Black women is God.
I
all
know
the way,
that
every day,
Black Queen's favorite, but
every
black
day.
women ain't God if she don't give me a little shout out. Okay, I thought she did. She just dropped the emojis in there.
No, I can't. I get my emoji first because I'm the one that
Can't
always
do.
introduce
Listen,
everybody.
Ron, it
That's why
can't do
everybody
that,
always
bro.
give me my emoji first.
Ron, it can't do that. I found her first. She'll always belong to me first.
You know, I keep forgetting you did find her first.
I found her first.
I gotta give you that.
Late
I gotta give
nights.
you that prop.
Late
That's
nights,
right.
we engaging.
Wallow Out Wednesdays. Ashley, I need to get back doing Wallow Out Wednesdays.
Now, yeah.
And shout out to the mom, mother, and the tons of Vince is also in the building. She say, Hakeem, you got on his Canadian citizenship?
Listen, another beautiful woman from out of Canada. I gotta represent for her, baby. And listen, I'm gonna get that Canadian citizenship. Montreal, that's the only province I'm staying in.
Nah,
Quebec.
the only
Quebecois.
endorsement I want the Lacoste endorsement.
Quebecois.
Lacoste, I want the endorsement because I always rock Lacoste.
Chateau.
Lacoste or Polo. Those are the only two I'll be
Listen. There's gonna be a Chateau de la Hakeem on Saint Michel Boulevard. I don't know if it. Hey, Natasha knows that I'm gonna go buy a house on Saint Michel Boulevard.
Oh, as you say, Wallow Out Wednesday is Mimi's day. Has she been showing up to work? Because we've been waiting for Wallow Out Wednesday.
Oh, I like that.
But I ain't got. That's a whole nother business for a whole nother day. We're not even gonna talk about that. But let's go. Let's get to it. Sports. Jordan, what's going on in the sports world? I heard about Brian Ayuk. Shout out to him, but we're not talking about that today. Sorry, go ahead.
Yes. Yeah, shout out to shout out to your teammate. He signed a deal, and also shout out to CD Lamb. He got his deal signed too for Dallas. But anyways, we're gonna go back to the WNBA, and we're gonna we got to talk about the WNBA sometimes because, like I said, it's relevant as we always know. And we're gonna go talk about Miss Caitlin Clark. So she broke the WNBA rookie record for the most threes, and she's been on a tear. I believe a week and a half ago she broke broke a rookie record for most assists by a rookie and everything. So, I remember, the first time, when she got drafted, there was a lot of, heat on her, promotion on her, tell her, she's the next team for the NBA, cutting off slow and everything. As you can see, now into the later in the year, she's doing really, really good. She's breaking rookie records, and her team, the Indiana Fever, she has the 7 seed, so she has the best chance of putting her team into playoffs. The Indiana Fever had been in playoffs the last couple of years because they've been, very, very bad. And also remember, the team was really good because remember they had the first round pick and they had the worst record last year. But it looks like Caitlin Clark is really turning things around. Not just for the team, but also in the league as well. So she's doing amazing things by breaking rookie records, assist records, and also the 3-point record. And and she's doing good. She's averaged like almost 18 points a game, almost 8 assists, and I believe 6 rebounds. And she's on a tear. So shout out to Caitlin Clark. Go ahead, Hakeem, play the clip, and after that, we'll chop it up.
Yeah, sorry to hear that, Mimi. Hope you're feeling well. Hakeem said he's kind of feeling under the weather as well. So
yeah,
hope you guys feel well. Make sure you get enough rest and also vitamin C, man. I'll be telling people, gotta get rest, especially if you're a hard worker. Asking to also say, Ronnie, don't forget the exclusive info you got, Ron. You You the only person who got that info. That is true, Ashley. I will talk about that later on the show. But go ahead.
Back now with our play of the day, and a golden night in Indianapolis as the Indiana Fever took on the Connecticut Sun. Lara is back with all the fangirling all around.
Fangirls everywhere,
yes,
including right here. It was a golden night indeed, with some gold medals, star power in attendance, gymnastics GOAT, Simone Biles, and track star Gabby Thomas, both enjoying being fans for the night. And you could say the Fever had Olympic fever. The team so excited to meet the decorated Olympians after the game. The NBA posting this video with the caption, "The squad was ecstatic to meet Simone Biles and Gabby Thomas." Look at them all taking pictures. Total fangirl moment. And it was a huge game, guys, for Caitlin Clark, sinking her 86th three-pointer of the season, breaking the WNBA record for the most three-pointers by a rookie in a single season. Congratulations to Caitlin. The Indiana Fever did go on to win the game 84-80 over the Connecticut Sun. Up next, Clark faces off against Angel Reese and the Chicago Sky tomorrow night.
Yes.
Those tickets are going for up to $2,800.
Nice. Very nice.
And I think, no, actually, that was from yesterday, but they are playing tonight. The Chicago Sky, the NFL, they play tonight. I believe their record right now for the season, I think Caitlin Clark is 2-1 against her. And so, yeah, she's 2-1. So, you know, if Caitlin Clark plays today, you know, they could be she could be 3-1 against her, or if Angela Reese play, you know, it wins, they could be 2-2. And you can see how Angela Reese and Caitlin Clark play. That's usually like the prime time, because, you know, those are one of the top two rookies, not just that, but the top two players, you know, in this league right now. Because, like I said, Caitlin Clark and Angela Reese are making noise, especially as rookies. But yeah, they're doing a really, really good job. But go ahead, Ronnie, man. What's your take on, you know, Caitlin Clark just, you know, constantly breaking records, the assist record, and also the most 3-pointers made by a rookie?
No, but shout out to Albie Wody for being in the building. What's
Albie
going on,
Wody.
big dog? Shout out to Hassan, also in the building. Shout out to you, my brother. And you already know how we get down each and every week. Shout out to those who are watching on Facebook, Instagram, Kick, and also Twitch. Make sure you guys follow. That's also very important. Now, when it comes to the aspect of Caitlin Clark, I already told people I think she is like the Steph Curry when it comes to the aspect of the WNBA. Continuing to break records, continue to show records. Even though Angel Reese is also good as well when it comes to the aspect of rebound. I think she averaged about 13 rebounds a game, if I'm not mistaken. I think 10 points and probably like 5 assists, if I'm not mistaken. Both of them are making an imprint in the WNBA. That's why people are excited to go over there and support them. But Caitlin Clark is just something about her. She's just amazing. When she go out there, it's very explosive. Hell, I don't even watch the WNBA, and she kind of persuaded me to go and watch for it. Now, don't get me wrong, I do gamble on the game. Gambling is not good, folks, but I do gamble in the game. I do always try to make sure she's one of my favorites when it comes to the aspect of the assists, rebounds, and also points. But it's just awesome to show her when she's out there on the field and she plays. And not only that, she's not like really like a selfish type player. She really passes the ball and she shares a lot. That's why I call her the Steph Curry of the game. And when she shoots, man, it seems like she never misses. Man, I swear she's like a man in a female's body. But it just shows that her dedication to the game and her hunger to show the world that she's trying to make an imprint is showing. Go ahead, Akeem, your commentary.
Brothers, you're going to hear something different from me today. I'm actually got my money on Caitlin Clark now.
I'm not surprised, though. I'm not surprised.
You know, when you're so pro-black, you start to lose sense at times.
So you love with a snow bunny?
I'm not in love with the snow bunny, but I'm willing to applaud this one. Caitlin Clark has been really putting her work out there. She's been showing up on every game, points, assists. She's a great team player. Things that I thought about her wasn't this. Now that she's pro, she's not a bog hogger. The team seems to be a lot receptive to her. The flow of the game, you know, I actually went and sat and watched a couple other games and to see the feng shui. She's working with the other girls. I say, I got to give her credit. You know what I mean? And Caitlin, you know, we rooting for you. We all, not saying we're not rooting for Angel Reese, but I am saying, like, you're doing a good job, man, just to give you a shout out and wish you better stats. I'm willing to buy a jersey now.
Is this, wait a minute, is it snowing over there where you are, King? I'm
just
surprised to hear nothing. Are you sure it's not snowing over there where you are?
You might as well say I'm a polar bear now.
That's that white. That's the borrow that whiteness, huh?
Okay. All
Ah,
right.
Umar
Yeah,
will be proud of you, sir.
yeah, man. It's but Caitlin Clark is showing that she's dominated the assists and also when it comes to threes, she's one of the best three pointers in the game right now, and also putting your team to the playoffs, that's huge as well. So as a rookie, she's having big success and years to come, she can be dominant. You definitely see her scoring going up. She could maybe next couple years she could probably lead the WNBA in points. I mean, she's already leading the league in assists right now. So when it comes to assists, she probably be one of the top assist woman in the league right now. And also with the team, next few years you're gonna see a lot of the team is gonna be building on her. The GM is gonna keep on building the team. So like I said, not just her, but once she get the squad that she likes, it's going to be scary. Indiana, they're going to be one of the scariest teams for a long time, long time. And also shout out to Angela Reese too. She's doing her thing, and a lot of people don't know she put on like a 3 streak of averaging, putting up 20 rebounds a game. That is unheard of from a woman. Shout out to Angela Reese as well. So once Chicago started, they start building a team as well. You can see Caitlin Clark versus Angela Reese, and that's going to be big. And I said this earlier months before. This could be a Magic versus Bird in the WNBA league. If the Indiana Fever continue to build around Caitlin Clark, and also Chicago Reese continue to build around Angela Reese as well, because this is gonna be a scary team. Both of them, I think both teams are gonna be scary. We definitely gonna see a lot of people, going to watch them. A lot of people watching them, from TV. Also, go to the games. You can see a lot of, Hakeem said she's gonna buy Caitlin Clark jersey, so you're gonna see a lot of jersey sales and everything. So, shout out to the WNBA. They really, promoting, these rookies, especially Caitlin Clark, and they do the phenomenal job. And you're gonna see them, giving a bigger, more money into the women's, because I know the women, they would say, hey, we need more money, but what y'all doing now? Y'all promote the WNBA very, very well, especially with Caitlin Clark coming on the scene, and she's breaking records and she's being dominant. So shout out to the Caitlin Clark, and shout out to the league, because they wonderful job this year of how they marketing their players and how these TV deals they're getting. And then later on, you're gonna see a lot of these women in WNBA, they're gonna get paid more, and hopefully they'll get Caitlin Clark or Angela Reese. They might in the next few years they probably see in the future as they gonna probably make $1 million per season, which is unheard of from in the league. So go ahead, Caitlin Clark, do what you're doing and try to take a team to the playoffs. You take a team to your playoffs, you definitely have the chance to win an MVP. And you probably win it unanimously. Not MVP, the Rookie of the Year. You definitely got a shot to win the Rookie of the Year to Caitlin Clark. So shout out to you, Caitlin Clark. Do your thing.
Not only that, but now shout out to Butterfly Jones is also in the building. Man, you already know it's going to Labor Day weekend. So Jordan, where is my money? Where is the money at for this Labor Day weekend? It is Labor Day weekend, folks. It is Labor Day weekend. You muted. Oh, am I muted?
Oh, my bad. No, I'm muted. You're right. So yeah, Labor Day weekend coming on. So this is gonna be a lot of stuff you can say, but we're gonna talk about how consumers are cutting back on spendings. So while they said about 30% of Americans have cut their spendings due to concerns of the economy and like during the summer and everything. So you see a lot of people, not going out spending on clothes like that, or going to these retail stores and not spending on like they used to spend on, and they really, really, saving their money and everything, because like I said, the economy is not where it needs to be. Hopefully it will get where it needs to be, but 30% of Americans, they say, hey, they're very smart and they're saving on their money. But yeah, we always had that clip from Yahoo Finances. So go ahead, Hakeem, play the clip, and after that, we'll chop it up.
Consumer confidence hitting a 6-month high in August. Despite confidence rising, nearly 1/3 of people have been cutting back on their spending due to concerns about the economy, according to a TD Bank survey. To break down how you should be spending, we've got Chris Fred. TD Bank head of U.S. credit cards and unsecured lending. Great to have you here, and thanks so much for hopping on the program with us, Chris. First, let's just start on your read-through of the consumer right now, because it seems like if we're seeing a consumer that's tapping or swiping credit cards more often, that just means that they're more hesitant to deploy cash in the event that they need that in an emergency situation here. What is your read-through?
Yeah. I mean, first of all, thank you for having me on your program, Brad. Despite the fact it seems like you're an Eagle fan from the prior segment, but the survey, definitely revealed a lot of anxiousness on the part of the consumer and their financial situation. About 2/3 of customers or consumers are stating that their finances are keeping them up at night. About 1/3 of them, also saying that they're cutting back on spending. So definitely, higher prices, student loans, higher borrowing costs, definitely weighing on on the consumer right now. But I think what's interesting is, despite that, we're also seeing consumers feel like they actually have the ability and the confidence to manage their finances. It's just a lot of work. It creates, it necessitates a fair amount of grit and work to be able to manage your cash flow and your finances. And so, definitely see this weighing on consumers. But the Americans continue to be quite resilient, but it's a lot of work. And it's a lot of anxiety, and that's really coming through in what we're seeing right now.
So we're also seeing credit cards dominate how people pay, as we were talking about. Can you tell us about how people should be navigating that and some of your top tips?
Yeah, I mean, we definitely see credit cards as well as debit, really trumping, cash. I think about 10% prefer to use to cash to do their spending. So credit cards obviously are playing a more and more important role. But largely what we saw in the survey was really around convenience, the ability to earn rewards. And those things being much more important than necessarily just trying to hold on to cash for that uncertainty. We do see payment rates going down, but not dramatically, and really not even lower than what we saw pre-pandemic. So, definitely seeing customers, have a willingness and a confidence to use those credit cards. But cash continues to become a smaller and smaller part of people's wallets.
What are some of the smart spending habits that people can put into place, even as they're identifying what their cost basis is, where they need to spend, versus some of those discretionary items that they want to spend on, but perhaps we need to ball on a budget a little bit more?
Yeah, what's important is, I think I heard you say this earlier in one of your segments is, there's more information and more tools than's ever been available before. Consumers are so much more smarter about their finances. Households are talking about finances. I know, my relatives are constantly asking me questions about their credit score and things of that nature. I think what's most important is that people need to understand where they're spending. And knowledge really is power. When you think about how you're spending, where you're spending, if you don't necessarily know what those are, it's really hard to build a budget. It's really hard to understand how that relates to your income stream and things of that nature. So there's so many tools out there for you to go after. You can do a simple search in terms of spend trackers, excuse me, and that would reveal a lot about how you're spending. But I think what you'll see when you do that is that there are a lot of expenditures that all of us have, whether it's subscriptions and you didn't realize you were paying for, the coffees and whatnot that we all need for simple pleasures. But can you cut back on that a little bit? Can really make a big difference when you do this on a daily basis, when you do it on a monthly basis. It adds up. But you kind of need to know that.
Yeah.
And I think these tools are really important to getting you there.
He's dropping some gems.
Yeah, he is. He is. Definitely some great ideas. But go ahead, Akeem, man. What's your take on how Americans?
I love that he said that. So I look at my finances every day, to be honest with you. I'm anal about it. So, you know what I mean? And I do watch out how I spend. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. I eat out. You know what I mean? I make money. I try. Sometimes I feel like I don't. But what he's saying does add up. You can fuck around and have an $800 bill in a month for just eating fresh juices. I order fresh juices eating at Whole Foods every other day. I go to the salad bar and all that and give me, you know what I'm saying, some what's my quinoa salad. You know what I mean? But you know me because I'm trying to eat healthy, but it does add up. So it does be to try to cut down, and I've tried to came down and been able to get that down so I can pay off more debt.
Now that, but shout out to the lovely Sherry Bryant and the lovely Bobby Bryant. Sherry Bryant say, Wiz beat that challenge. He got an A. Shout out to Wiz Kid. We already knew
I
Wiz Kid
got
was
you,
gonna beat
baby.
that challenge. We already knew what time it was. And I can't
Mm-hmm.
say he got you. His
I
word is
got
bond. His word is bond. Never fail. Shout out to Ken Doll. The mom follows us on the building. We really do greatly appreciate it for you guys for always coming in and showing us some love. But what the guy was pretty much stating when it comes to the aspect of credit card, I agree with him 110%. Cash is becoming useless. Most of the time, people are swiping their card
yeah.
each and every day, even myself. Well, but however, I still believe that cash is still king because when you go to certain foreign land, they still want you to use cash instead of card. But even though certain land are starting to transition over to credit card, but still the smart thing to do is to use cash. But now, when it comes to certain aspect of spending, like when you're traveling, a lot of people use credit card because of the points, the travel mileage. That's one of the things people use the credit card for, travel mileage, hotels, especially when they're trying to go on an expensive date. People use credit card because remember, not only that, credit card is also easy to dispute than actually using cash. Because when you use cash, it's kind of hard to track it because they're like, okay, how can you track it? But with your credit card, you can actually track that. And not only that, with the difference between credit card and debit cards, debit card is good too, but it also, when something goes wrong, it takes them a while for them to put the money back into your
Yep.
debit card than actually
Yeah.
your credit card. When you dispute a credit card, like the money goes right back instantly. But with the debit card, it takes like a week. I never understand that
Or
concept of
more.
it.
Sometimes even more.
Well, even more. So I never understand that concept. So I think people are starting to keep getting to that, and they start to use debit card. No, not debit. Sorry, start to use a credit card more. And I think credit cards, to me, if you're trying to buy a house or you're trying to build credit, use a credit card, but do smart with. Don't always spend beyond your means. Spend within your means, and you should be fine. Most of the time, people spend money that they don't have. That's what the guy says. Always very important to make sure you check your account because you want to make sure if I'm using this certain amount of money, I want to make sure I have that money in my account so I won't be in a deficit. Go ahead, Jordan.
I wanted to comment real quick. People also need to know there's certain places you can't go and use a debit. Some places just stop using debit.
Yeah, completely.
Rental
Yep.
cars,
Yep.
hotels,
Credit card only.
resorts.
Yep.
Yeah.
They need for
Even
incident
Airbnb. Even
Airbnbs.
Airbnb, at one point they were using Cash App
And
and they say
also,
no, credit card. Go ahead.
we also with debit cards, they'll ask you to put a little more deposit to it instead of using a credit card. And
Correct.
that's how strict they are too. But yeah,
That's facts too.
yeah. Especially with the credit cards, people. Like I said, that's from banks, from Bank of America, Chase, and other banks, credit unions. They always have like a cashback type of offer that you can use, especially on credit cards. Use that, people use it, and also not just cashback. They got I know with Chase, with credit cards and debit cards, they got cashback at certain restaurants, certain gas stations, certain shopping areas. We can save about 5% cashback or 10% cashback, sometimes 15% cashback if you use it. All you gotta do is go to the app and download it, and then there's a certain site to say they got cashback offers at certain areas like at Johnny Rockets or Five Guys. Sometimes Papa John's or shopping stores like Macy's. And other retail stores too. You can get a good cash back as well. So people, make sure you be smart and use all these tools, especially from these banks. If you got credit cards, sometimes with debit cards that you can use cash back offers. You could just go into the apps, log in, and then you see they might have between 15, 20, even 30 types of restaurants or retail stores that you can say, hey, you can click on it and it'll save onto your card. You can get like an instant 5% or 10% cash back and everything. And also too, I got T-Mobile. They got T-Mobile Tuesday sometimes. Sometimes, they always have savings on, if you go on a trip, we're going to rental cars, hotels, certain restaurants, they got, I think they got pizza, Little Caesars, Pizza Huts. And also, if you shop online, sometimes they might have you can save about 30% from Reeboks, from Foot Locker. There's a lot of stuff that like I say, banks, and also for me, T-Mobile. I don't know if Verizon, everybody, or AT&T does that, but there's so much stuff you can do to save money when it comes to credit cards, or when it comes to T-Mobile. You go grocery stores, there's coupons. They have digital coupons now you can save and everything. So people just really take advantage of with how the economy is. Make sure you use some cash backs, coupons, or anything like that to save you money. Or we get emails. I know there's a lot of stuff on your junk emails that might have a lot of stuff that you don't look at, but there's sometimes they might send you some type of savings when it comes to coupons or anything like that. They say, hey, I could use that for some reason. You're going out to dinner, or you're going out, at Home Depot, save some money. There's so many options out there you can save money, and because the economy is not really doing that well. So yeah, this save your money as all time. If you got a credit card, make sure you check your cash back. Anything you can cash back up. Anything you can use to save a cash back. They do it to some debit cards too. This is a perfect time, people. And like I said, by the end of the year, you'll save hundreds of dollars from from stuff that you saved. And say, hey, I think I did a good year this year. About saving things by using coupons, using my cash back when it comes to credit cards, and like I say, it adds up. It might not add up like from a week from now or a month from now, but at the end of the year, if you check, if you adding up, check your, how much you spend this year. You see, you can probably save maybe $500. Or sometimes, like for me in groceries, I'm on the trail to save about $1,500 this year worth of groceries because I've been saving so much money in my coupons and everything. So, hey man, it adds up. I just want to let you guys know it does add up. Shout out to our C Rising Soul. Shout out to Sapphires who's in the building. We appreciate you, sister, for coming as always to the support.
100. And not only that, guys, make sure y'all go and subscribe to She Rising Soul. Go ahead and go subscribe to her channel. She got that great commentary. Not only that, hip hop. Jordan, Hakeem, but Joe, you already know what's going on in the hip hop world.
Let's go to the hip hop. Let's go to the hip hop world. We're gonna talk about Glorilla. Let's talk about Glorilla because she began some online criticism because there was a clip that was on social media. I think she was it was her own son. I think she was with somebody when she was kind of half naked and she was holding her breasts and everything. And people was like giving her criticism because now she's kind of turning more sexual, and people thinking that her label is turning her more of a sexual type of brand and everything because she got it looks like
she looking good. I ain't gonna lie, she looking good. I can't even Jordan. I ain't gonna lie.
She did get her breast done too. She did get her breast done.
Got a fan over here.
Because she said, I was bird chested. Now, I got my breast done to make me feel more sexy and everything. She's in lung nutting. That's what she want to do. And a lot of criticism, man. Women are really criticizing that. Hey, I think the labels they put her more sexual and everything, but to me, she's a young lady and she's just showing her stuff. Especially, she got her breasts done and she's trying to show it out and everything. But needless to say, without further ado, go ahead and play the clip of her, addressing these online criticism, and after that, we'll chop it up.
Oh yeah, cause y'all had so much to say. Cause I previewed I was dancing to my son holding my titties. Don't worry about what me and my titties doing. Bitch, balling. Tell me some. Oh, the label is making Glorilla do this. Label that made me do. Goddamn man. Gotta say. Oh, regardless. I got nothing to do with the label doing. Y'all just be swearing. Do like everything I do, I be wanting to do it. Like y'all gotta learn how to just mind your business sometimes. Yeah, Glorilla just trying to do this. Glorilla trying to get some. That's what I'm trying to do. You, what's that like? I'm looking for that. Both the third trap. What's up? Where the? That's what that about. It ain't about no label making me do. It's about me looking for some. So I be saying about.
I mean,
go ahead, Roddy, man. What's your take on Glorilla, man?
I don't really have no pushback because remember, you're in the industry where sex sells. That's what it's about. It's about the women. If they're a rapper, singer, art, whatever you name it, it gotta sell. You gotta look presentable. You gotta look sexy. You not only gotta look sexy for the man, but for the women as well. Because you want a woman to idolize you and to mimic you and to dress just like you. and that's why I think she realized what's going on. Before, remember, Gorilla, everybody kind of consider her as a tomboyish, so a lot of people didn't rock with her. So now she's trying to switch it up like a Megan Thee Stallion and like Ice Spice. Like they all trying to do this pretty much the exact same thing because they understand that the industry they're in, they gotta sell records, they gotta make this money, and they gotta sell that sex. They gotta sell that sexiness. And I think she realized the truth. So she was like, you know what? I'm gonna invest money on my body. I'm gonna invest money on my looks. I'm gonna invest money on my clothes. So I'm gonna get more image, more people rocking with me, and that's what's happening. And like I said, to me, she looks good. To me, she looked way better than what she looked before. Now she look like guys be like, you know what? Now I can rock with her. Now I can mess with her. Now I can like date her and stuff like that. Cause before nobody was like, I ain't messing with Gorilla. They'll look the other way. But now a lot of men are looking away. You like even if you go on Instagram. There's a lot of guys I came enjoying commenting on Instagram, even celebrities like, "Yo, you're looking good." And I'm being honest, she is looking good. Hakeem, what's your commentary on that? You probably got some pushback for that one.
I don't actually support it. I want her to feel sexy. I want her to allow her to make her breasts flap out. You know what I mean, and to be sexualized.
Why you gotta go to the breast? Why you gotta
My
go
bad,
to the breast?
but because she said that, you know what I mean. Her body, her choice. You know what I mean? Hip hop is a very overstimulated type of genre, and we love these type of things. We're not going to listen to hip hop for knowledge and righteousness. I want to hear sex.
Thank you. Facts.
I want her to grab her titty so I can fantasize of me sweating on top of her.
Oh, so, in fact, nobody. It's the truth.
You know what I mean? So
look at Trina and all them other people. But go ahead.
Yeah, you feel me? You remember Trina was it? I'm the baddest.
And
you know what I mean?
She was twerking. Everybody was like, "Yo, from Miami."
You see what I'm saying? But this is not the type of woman I'm trying to marry. I'm here to have fun. I'm here to listen and just Gorilla, show them titties, Gorilla.
No, but Hakeem, sadly to say, I think the ratchet are getting married on a higher scale. But that's a whole nother debate for a whole nother day.
There's a video that says that the more sex you give, the more you get married. So hoes probably are winning. Sherry Bryan said, I can put on a sundress and still be sexy. I don't mind. I don't have to be naked. That is true. But you're a lady, though. You're a lady. You're a lady.
But let's be honest. If Gorilla and Sherry Bryan was there in the room, people will overlook Sherry and look at Gorilla because her breast is out.
Not quality. Listen, not quality, man. Not quality, man.
I still see quality men in the strip club.
Listen.
Come on now.
I could kill this conversation. Is Gorilla married?
No.
Has anybody proposed to her?
We don't know. We don't know, but we do. That one we don't know. We don't know because remember she'll talk about her relationship online, so we don't know.
As transparent as she is, nobody's not trying to marry her. So her having her titties flap, the Fortune 500 nigga ain't trying to marry that. They just want to have fun.
But why you keep going back to her breast, Hakeem? I mean, are you fond of her breast?
No. I just because I support being overstimulated. I support you being naked. I support people going down on Figueroa Street. You know what I mean? I support it. Like I might come with you just to watch. You know what I mean?
Even Abby Wody laughing.
You know what I'm saying?
Just laughing at Hakeem.
Because listen,
funny, man.
I'm gonna get my wife at church. My wife ain't gonna be showing no titties out in the street, but this hip hop, show them titties. Show your ass.
This church you talk about, Hakeem, but there are some women at church that do be ratchet too now.
No.
Thank you, Jordan.
Listen. I go to a decent church where the girls wear the dresses over their knees.
And they when they dresses be tight and they be bending over. I be like, what?
And Hakeem, when it's in Miami, they good. They get out of there. They take it off. They go to the club. They make sure they
She won't be no woman of mine. We'll be
not. You know, they don't be wearing clothes like that when they go to the club now.
We'll be divorced that same day.
But look, my God, today, no, Tasha, we behaving. Trust me.
We're behaving.
Chaos at the door. We are. Now there was chaos at the door. It was a whole other chaos at the door.
Like I support it, man. I support it. I support her getting naked. I supported Lil' Kim. I supported Trina. I supported even Kaya, My Neck, My Back.
No, I can't. I love Kaya. That was like one of the realest songs in the 90s.
Ooh, listen. Sherry said my friend caught an STD from a church girl.
You see, but we're not gonna go there.
That's
I
a
don't
whole nother
know
cover.
the
Listen,
conversation for the
we might have to do a segment. Church girls gone wild. we might got to. Yeah, listen, Sherry, you just gave it. We might have to do a segment. Every church in Dade County might ban us after we do this.
pretty much. Pretty much, but I think we got enough finesse game to still
Yeah.
get into the pastor boarding room. But go ahead, Jordan, your conversation. Shout out to Liberation Soul that's also in the building. Go ahead.
Yeah, for me, for Gorilla, I had no problem with it too. Like I said, she's young. She's 24, 25. She's having fun. She's living a ratchet life and everything. So she's just, just having fun and everything. And I want to say these two fellas, at least she's not doing a BBL, really putting her life at risk than doing a BBL. You don't see her doing that. I Spy, she lost some weight. She's not doing the BBL. Megan Thee Stallion, she's not doing the BBL. I don't know if you guys see the trend. Like a lot of these female rappers are kind of stay away from the BBL type of wave, and they kind of really kind of lose weight, make sure they exercise. Or if it comes to getting their breasts done, they got small breasts, that's okay. But you don't see him going to the option of doing the BBL. I believe what's her name? She's from a rapper from New York. Dream Doll, she had a BBL done. I think a month ago she was on a podcast and said, hey, I think about undoing my BBL and going to the natural side and everything, because they see a lot of women are going to that natural route. Nicki Minaj one time, she said if she could go back, years ago and see if she could get her when she got her butt done. She said, I would not do that and anything like that. So now you've seen a wave of a lot of these women, they stay away from the BBL, and and they when it comes to getting their butt, they're doing naturally by actually working out and building their own butts, and doing all that, and also Gorilla, she is working out, and like I said, she said before, I had a bird chest, but I did want to get my breasts done to make me feel more not self-conscious and make me feel more beautiful and everything. So when it comes to the Gorilla, when it comes to the criticism, leave her alone, because at least she's not going at BBL side and trying to get BBLs. And shout out to these hip hop women in hip hop who are not going to the BBL route. And when it comes to working out, building their own butt, they're doing it at the gym. They get a personal trainers, or they watch the clips on YouTube and anything, and they build it on themselves to make them up healthy. Because BBL, like I said, we talked about it before, that is one of the most dangerous surgeries you can do. Because once you stick that needle in, and you take the fat out, if you hit an artery, you're done. It's over with. It's over. So shout out to these women, these female rappers who stand with the BBL and when it comes to their body, getting they naturally done. So not mad at Gorilla like that. Not at all.
Now, but shout out to Del Long, who's also in the building. Shout out to Mr. Muhammad. Blessing upon you, my brother, for also being in the building. He was here earlier. I forgot to give him a shout out as well. But one more question I want to ask you guys. Y'all ain't seen a recent picture of Lizzo? I'm not gonna lie. First, I was against Lizzo, but I'm liking her more. You know why? She's in her natural look. Rather people make fun of her, like that bikini looked terrible. She looks sloppy big. To me, it's good because she's in her natural state. And have you noticed she haven't done no surgery at all?
Yeah, and she's losing it. Shout out to Lizzo as well. She's losing. She's
losing weight.
He lost at least 60 pounds or more.
Yeah, she is.
From a year ago.
Not only that, but shout out to the new Jordan Era for gifting. Remember, he gifted Goddess Forever.
Is that Goddess Forever?
Yeah, that's her name. Yeah, that's her name.
Pretty brown, driving me.
Shout out for you. So Goddess Forever, you've been gifted membership over here on the Carol Culture Radio page on the YouTube side. Behind over here.
I love Goddess Forever. She was probably the only one in this day and age. I'll be a stepdaddy to her kids.
Shout out to Fresh Sound and Urban Noise also in the building. Shout out to you guys for being here. So guys, as you already know, but I ain't gonna lie, but Lizzo, I ain't gonna lie, she kind of rubbing on me. I don't know if I have a thing for big women now.
I'm right. She ain't done yet now. She rubbing now. She's on that journey now.
She on that journey.
I don't know, Hakeem. Lizzo, is it Lizzo more your type, isn't it? Isn't she more your type, Hakeem? Lizzo?
Listen, I love all types of women. You know what I mean? I eat baby back, big rims, rack of lamb. You know what I'm saying? Chicken,
guys, like
Slim Jim.
Guys,
Like
like, share,
I ain't
subscribe.
never discriminate. Sloppy seconds.
You see, I'm trying to change the
You
subject, Jordan. You see, I'm trying to change the subject.
know what I
Guys, like,
mean?
share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell on the
Hey,
right hand side.
this is
Remember to click
Freestyle Fridays,
on.
baby.
We get ready to deep dive the different variety of topics. As you guys already know, sit back and relax. It is Freestyle Friday, so anything could go. Is whatever Jordan wants things to go when it comes to the aspect of the title. So all the topics. So we're gonna have a good time, but don't get high king started, guys. Don't get him
Listen.
started.
See, Rising.
I'm
So
trying
what
to
you
say
mean?
this.
Listen, I'm a lover of black women. Black women come all shapes, sizes, and colors. I'm
So
pro-black.
Lizzo, if Lizzo were like, Hakeem, give me a shot, you would give Lizzo a shot.
If she cook, clean, cut toenails, and look at me as a king.
She got a freaky side too, Hakeem. You know, I'm just saying.
Hey, Liberated Soul, I'm trying to change the subject, and Hakeem
Let's
still
get
focused
it.
on Lizzo.
Let's get it. I'm ready to sweat on top of a big girl or a Slim Jim. Doesn't matter.
I ain't gonna lie, they say something about them big women. I don't know. I've been hearing stories about big
I like.
women. That's like one of my friends. Jordan, go.
All right.
Rising Soul. I like
That's
Slim
it.
Jims though. I like
That's
Slim
not
Jims
no
and
more.
big girl.
No more. We're gonna change the subject. Jordan, go before I
like
get
them all.
started. Go ahead.
All right, let's go. Let's get it. Let's talk about Tyrese. So Tyrese, he got interviewed from Club Shay Shay with Shannon Sharp Wednesday, and and he kind of went viral on how the difference between the Latino community, the white community, and the Asian community versus the black community and everything. And he's kind of really breaking down, what's the when it comes to culturally, what's the difference between the black people, here in America, and also from Africa, from people from other diaspora as well. And I really talk about how what Asians do, Latinos do, and white people do, what and in their culture, what they do, how they really on code, and compared to black people, how majority of us is not really on code like that. There's some benefits. I mean, there's some good things that we do, but there's a lot of things we don't do compared to what Asians, Latinos, and white people do. And he was kind of breaking it down a little bit on Club Shay Shay with Shannon Sharp. Without further ado, how clean play the clip, and after that, we'll chop it up.
Hey, Natasha, you didn't see nothing.
Controversial, but I'm gonna say it. Would you agree or disagree that physically on Earth, there's more black people than the overall Jewish community? Yes or no? I'm talking about if you were born and raised Jewish, are there more physical people a part of the Jewish community than the overall black community in numbers?
Yeah.
Yes or no?
I would probably say there's probably more black when you look at the continent of Africa.
Yeah, the whole world.
Yeah, I would say yes.
Yes. See, they got their shit together. Community, working with each other, doing dinners every Friday, putting the phones down and discussing the chess moves in the play. See, us as black people, we're fragmented. You can't do nothing fragmented. Can't do nothing jealous and envious. Now, this is not gonna go viral because I got a Jewish daughter, so relax. Latinos, the Latin community, they don't move as a fragmented race and culture. That's why they own everything. That's why they buying up all of the businesses. The Asian community, they don't move as a fragmented culture. That's why they buying up everything. Now, white people got that same blueprint. And yet, this is what's scary, boys and girls. We are the most powerful, influential race, period. Not by net worth, not by politics, culture. You know how many things has been done to us to beat the shit out of this smile, and I'm still smiling. The resilience of black culture after every attempt to kill and literally get rid of us, wipe us off the face of the fucking earth, and we still smiling, still in the videos dancing, still influencing what they're wearing, what they're doing, what the direction that they're deciding to move in. We not watching them the way they watching us, but they got their shit together, so they always gonna win. Why we mad though? Don't keep talking about the Jewish community. Be inspired by what happens when they link up. What you mad at? Get some. Have you ever won a Super Bowl by yourself, Shannon?
No.
Have you ever won a game by yourself?
No.
No? All black people on the same NFL team, right?
I mean,
Right?
sometimes I felt like I'm playing by myself.
Yeah, I understand.
I just can't.
But it was still about 17 of y'all niggas on that line, though.
Yeah.
Even though you was the star. It takes a team. Now, the world you come from, which is interesting, similar to my world, but very different. You have white ownership. They're standing on a united front. Now, keep in mind, before y'all get all worked, I don't have a racist bone in my body. I'm trying to tell y'all some uncomfortable truths. And these truths might be uncomfortable because you're like, who the man? I'm talking to you, goofy ass, fragmented ass person. Okay? The NFL own all the teams. The NFL own the NBA. But we, as black culture, are running up and down that basketball court. And once we get our shit together, we win championships. We get the rings. We get to come home with the gold from the Olympics. We didn't pay for our salaries. We don't own the planes that the teams are being transported on. We don't own the arenas or the stadiums. But if we as black culture, which take up the majority of black sports, if we were fragmented, we wouldn't win shit. So we come together and we get on the same, we huddle, we talk, we practice, Shannon.
Yeah.
We create the algorithm and we kill everything in its path for those teams that win the championship, that win the Super Bowl. There's a lot of white people on these teams as well. But we take up the majority. And yet we are the minority. We are the majority.
Yeah.
But we're the minority. So how, I'm asking you, all the agents, all the managers, all the lawyers in Hollywood, all the heads of all of the studios, don't keep attacking Jewish people because they got their shit together, man. Don't, all the press, the media, the news outlets and all that everybody's got this big problem with. They own it, they run it, they operate it, they control it, whatever that might be. What's the problem? You mad at a community of people that got their shit together? You had your shit together on the football field. That's why y'all won.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
The days y'all didn't have y'all shit together, you lost. You never won one single game by your team. You might have ran the most yards. You might have gotten the most touchdowns. You might have took over all the highlight reels. Mm-hmm. But you were still on that football team with your whole squad. Would you agree?
I'd agree.
Okay, so guess what? Go out there and try and fly solo all you want. You ain't gonna get shit. So why get mad at them for having their shit together? This gonna be controversial, but I'm gonna say it. Would you?
There you go, Tyrese. You know, was he speaking facts? I'm gonna go with you, Hakeem. I'm gonna go out to you. Was Tyrese speaking facts? What's your take on it, brother?
That nigga dumb as hell. He's not
Really?
rooted in no. Yeah, he's intellectually retarded. He's just pandering.
Be careful with the R word, Hakeem.
My bad. He's intellectually stupid. Let me break something down to you. How can you get something done when you have obstacles in front of you? I can go back to the 1800s from the Homestead Act, or we can talk about neo-colonialism and all that. This nigga forgot system oppressed, Jim Crow laws and all this shit that still affect us. I read. That nigga don't read. This is why Malcolm X said, stop listening to niggas in suits who don't really do this. He need to just go back to singing. Somebody paid him to do that. Redlining. Poor funding for schools. You think we did that? Stopping us from moving where we want to move. Stopping businesses. Putting us out of business. Get our shit together. We've been doing that, homie. This that pull yourself by the bootstraps conversation I always hear. He sounds smart to a dumb nigga. You can't say nothing to a nigga who read and who understands internal colonization, neo-colonialism, shit that really stops us. I don't listen to dudes like that. I go listen to somebody who has a PhD in economics and stuff like that. We're economically stressed. Yes, they own the teams in football. They've been owning it for the last 100 years. They won't even let us buy a football team.
Good point.
They barely. I was gonna say it's like they barely got Magic Johnson, who's a partner of the Washington Commanders. Barely.
They didn't want to let him buy the LA Clippers. They was giving him pressure.
Yep.
You know how many people tried to buy communities and homes and things were being them still down south, Mississippi, which is Jackson, Mississippi, which is one of the poorest cities in America. On the other side of Jackson is a rich white neighborhood. They control most of the resources. They control the businesses, the factories, and all that. You say pull yourself up by the bootstrap and get your shit together. I don't listen to niggas who ain't really doing the work. Please sing a 7 o'clock. That's what I want you to hear. I want to hear lullabies. I don't want you to hear speak on no black issues. You don't even date black. Goofy.
I can feel very passionate on what Tyrese said. But before we go there, shout out to C. Rising Soul Sapphire Gray for gifting 5 people. Shout out to you, sweetheart. She gifted NT, the House of Pearl. Shout out to NT. You are now a member. Jin. Hey, Jin is also a member of the Chaos Culture Radio family. Tip, it's Tip or Tip and Trip. Shout out to him. I don't even know who that is. Shout out Mrs. Cisse. I know who that is. You are also gifted. And C2U is also gifted as well. See, Hakeem, there's a lot of people that rock with us. Shout out to Kareem Stevie also being in the building. Shout out to you, sweetheart, always coming through, showing us love and support. We really do greatly appreciate it. I love Sapphire. Sapphire C blesses everybody channel. And that's why she's going to be blessed herself. That's why, guys, you got to go over there and support my sister. She's Rising Soul, guys. Make sure y'all go into support her, because he support everybody else. No, Hakeem, I'm not gonna lie, I do agree with him and some sentiment in what he's saying, and also you as well. I think he didn't really fully do his homework, because in the 60s, black people did come together and we did win. Certain things happened, certain things occurred that stopped us from getting to that threshold. And I think when it coming from his concept, because remember, he's hanging with a lot of powerful people, and he see how they're coming together, they're making things happen, and he want the same thing for black people. It's okay to be passionate in the aspect of, okay, let's try to do better, let's be better, let's start complaining about other races of people, and let's go out there and win. I think right now we're in the position right now as black people, there's a lot of opportunity that right now there's a lot of wealthy black people than it was back then in the 60s, 40s, and 50s. There's way more wealthy black people. If they could just come together the same way the Jewish community come together, the Spanish community come together, the Asian community come together. I can we talk about that a lot. So I don't think he's wrong on being passionate and say, hey, let's stop complaining, let's make things happen. Go ahead, my brother.
No, you're right. I agree with that part, but I don't want him to think that we don't have obstacles. They don't have no obstacles.
I disagree, because I remember at one point the Asian people was attacked.
No.
The Biden side of bill to make
He was talking about the untouchables. He was talking about the untouchables. He said,
but the untouchables at one point they had challenges, because remember you go back to Germany.
That's back in their home country. That's back in their home country, not in the USA. I want to the US. And back in their home country. Here we've been having problems since we stepped on this place. And I'm saying the only time we do better is when we come together by ourselves and we just do our own thing and don't worry about doing nothing.
But remember that we're saying, let's do our own thing.
I understand that, but he needs to be careful what he said, because he's pandering to them. He make it seem like
I don't think so. I think he want black people to understand and get the example of what the other races of people are doing, and we can learn from them. They're giving us the blueprint. Hey, we could come together, stop fighting one another. Especially Hakeem right now, we got black men fighting against black women fighting against black men.
I understand.
We can stop all of that and say, hey, let's just come together. Let's go out there and win the bag.
You're right. That's an internal fight that we got to get to. But as far as economic situations, that's something that we have oppressors. You know, there's black women who's been trying to buy companies, Fortune 5 companies, it's all over here, and they've been blocked. Some of them say, we're not going to let you buy it by yourself. We want to partner in on you. They don't even want to let them do it themselves. And how hard it is for them to get there. So I'm saying, he says, Hakeem, too many of us seek proximity and don't want to support. That's 100%.
Yes.
I agree with.
But we deal with it. But Hakeem, in our age, we deal with a lot of jealousy. Like, for example, I'm just use Ashton for example. Let's say a channel blows up. There's gonna be somebody on the left side that's black. It's gonna be jealous of him and say Ashton's not good enough. We need to shut down his channel. Same thing when it comes to chaos. Same thing. If we become big, it's gonna be somebody on the left field say, "Well, look at them guys. Them guys not that intelligent. They shouldn't even get a bigger platform." It's gonna be always jealousy on our part, and that's our issue. We jealous of one another.
I agree with you. You really open up. You really open up a can of worms. In this space, it's a good example on how we're fragmented.
Correct.
You're right about that. This is a microcosm. This is a but still, the thing is that obstacle is us. We're not economically challenged here. We could come together and blow this thing up, but they call that infighting. That's between brothers and sisters. We got to get that together. But when you're trying to compare us to people who doesn't have the same oppression, not saying they didn't go through stuff. They did, but that was somewhere else, not here. You know what I'm trying to say? Yes, you got some people who don't like them and stuff like that. But here, black women, black men go through an extreme things just to try to reach it to another economic level. And the only way for us is to not be fragmented. We don't have to be all that. We could just build everything our own on ourselves.
Think about it. How can we be the most populated people on this earth and cannot be able to get along when you have a small group of people coming together and they winning? It's something wrong with us in the mental. It's a mental state problem.
But who put that in our head? Because before we didn't have a problem with loving each other. A lot of us generally love each other. But who put that in our head to say that you're light skinned, Roni? I don't like you.
No, but some of them is American concept, and sometimes it's just life itself. Because I can't say the same thing for the Africans, because the Africans roll together, the Haitians roll together, whether people like it or not.
They still in fight too. Them niggas ain't going nowhere.
No, but they still roll together though.
Them niggas ain't going nowhere.
But you know how you know the Haitians still roll together. You got
they roll together when it's time for a party.
Roll together.
When it's time for a party in the Guinness. They ain't trying to build no economic.
I agree with you with some infighting, especially in some Africans. I know there's some infighting in Nigerians and back in the countries Nigeria. There's a lot of infighting in Africa that we don't talk about.
Don't
talk about enough too. But I want to say this too. Does
Shout out to Jabbar in the building, also Shashi Bum. Go ahead.
Shout out Shashi Bum. Does Tyrese has a point in a certain sense? Yeah, sure. You know, when it comes to coding, as black people, there's not a lot of coding. Of really sit together sometimes. But for me, when I got off of Michigan, and really trying to explore. Lived in Miami, live here in Los Angeles, and everything. From what I see and everything, I don't see we really have a big problem with that. When it comes to being jealous with other communities and anything like that. Are other communities doing way better than us? Absolutely. When it comes to the Asians, especially here, I see a lot of Koreans. We go to Koreatown or other parts of the cities where they have their own banks, they have their own hospitals and everything. Can we get to that point? Do we need to be more coded and really sit together so we can have our schools, our hospitals, and banks and everything? Absolutely, everything. And we do have, black banks, and other things, when it comes to the black community, restaurants and everything. But do we need to continue to be more coded and build more of that? Absolutely. Absolutely. But I do, Hakeem, I do agree that, it's not, as black people, we're not, it wasn't just, us, really finding together, we did have problems, centuries ago when it comes to, slavery, when it comes to Jim Crow, red lighting and everything. And it's like I said, it's a real big problem. Like I said, we had to overcome a lot of these things too. And also, when you live, in the hood and everything, when it comes to, not having enough money, not, having food to eat and everything, just living in poverty and everything, there's a lot of anger. That's kind of a mindset in that type of communities. And when you do that, and when you live there, and for some people, their mindset kind of comes off as attacking another black person and everything, because you went so much into you're in a hostile environment in that way, and then like I say, once you hit that mindset, it's kind of really hard to change that mindset, because you just see so much around like black communities, which is kind of negative, and it's really programming everything, and it programs you so much that That's the only thing you see, and that's the only thing you worry about and everything. And some people are so comfortable living in that environment, they don't want to go out and look at the positivity of what Black people can do and everything, because there's a middle class Black family in certain cities, not just America, who are doing well, or that's coded together. There also is Black elites in certain cities when it comes to like Washington, DC, Atlanta, parts of Dallas, Texas. I think it's Cedar Hill, parts of cities in Maryland that there are Black elites who are making six figures who are doing coding as well. There are Black people continue to open up businesses, small businesses, and everything. Continue opening Black banks and everything. But when it comes to like schools, when it comes to like hospitals and everything like that, it takes, I think for us, as a community, a Black community, it takes a group of us together to really invest, and we can build on that too. And also being educated of how to have a successful bank, how to have a successful hospital, how to have a successful food like that. And like I said, don't be minded. Look at other communities, how when it comes to Asians and white communities, how are they doing this so well? What type of, what can we, do with that book to do so well as well? And I also think it's important, when it comes to, when it comes to banks as well and other stuff to help the Black community, I think it's important, to help donate, some of these businesses to help, to help make sure that these businesses are really can stand to worth standing and everything, because when it comes to other race other communities, they do donate to to certain facilities to make it keep overall. One thing about colleges and everything, you see a lot of rich people who come out of colleges. When it comes to these big colleges, they donate back to their colleges. When it comes to the HBCUs, we really don't do that. And I feel like people that come out of HBCUs who be successful doctors, successful lawyers, and all things like that, make sure you put that money that you came from and put it back into the community and everything. I don't see we don't do a lot of that as well, because if we do that, when it comes to being a successful, when it comes to HBCUs, you could have, better dormitory, you could have build better facility of schools when it comes to doctors and everything, all that type of things. So it's very, very important to, I ain't being a delusion. I don't know what Sashi Bum and Sugar. I don't know what the hell she been going on this week. I don't know what's wrong with her. She been.
She get tired of you, Jordan.
Don't be sick and tired of me. Well, first of all, let's talk about it. The Sugar Bum, Sashi Bum. So it's important. Like I said, I'm at PA all day. But the thing is, with these two brothers, even though they're Haitians, there's still a code. We're still coded in the way. We're still Black. And the thing is, it's like I can still work with these people because we are about the Black community. I'm like I said, and that's why I work. That's why I've been working with these people working with Ronnie and Hakeem for 2 to 3 years, 4 years now, because we all have the same mindset of what we're trying to do to build a successful business and everything. If I work with with Haitians, or I work with Nigerians, if any other Black people, as long as that we're coded, it's totally fine with me. You don't see me, talk about their history of negative about them, because they don't talk negative about me and everything like that. I've never been in that environment that of any other diaspora has been negative by me like that. Have I seen it happen before? Yes, but not towards me. If it happens towards me, then I will address it. But when it comes to me working with Ronnie, Hakeem, and how coded we are, like I said, when it comes to the mindset, I know about their culture, but it comes to that mindset, which we are hooked on. It's totally fine with me. Totally fine with me. And that's where he is right now. And that's where we at. So what Sugar Bun you talking about, I don't want to hear all that. Do not want to hear all that. But when it comes to that mindset, if you're coded mindset, it's cool. I'm cool with that.
Okay, Jordan, snap it. I like it.
Sashi Bum, we'll just say this: they're not foundationally Black. They are Black, but they're not foundationally Black. I'm foundationally Black.
No,
and we're not tethers.
No, but
right.
Don't pass me.
They're not tethers.
I am Black because I date y'all Black women, so I am Black.
And the thing is, Sashi Bum, I know you talk about that tether talk. Are there tethers out there? Absolutely, but the thing is, tethers are not on code with Black people. They care about.
Don't go easy on Sashi Bum. Go in on Shiesty Bum, man. I like this joint.
Right.
That's what I'm talking about.
When it comes to tethers,
shout
there
out
are
to Just
tethers
Hit Me
out there.
that's in the building.
These are not tethers. They rock with us, Shiesty Bum. So I don't know what you talk about. I know what tether talk
Black
is talking
about.
Black
is an American term. It's non-black, can't be. Shiesty, we know that's an American term. That was named. That was made up. The word black, it was made up by your man Jesse Jackson. Is that correct, Hakeem?
Yeah.
When he was trying to run for president?
Yeah.
So we know that already. It's a made-up term. But at the same time,
Hey,
we
Ronnie,
brought together. We're one. Go ahead.
Before we was black people, we was called Negroes.
Yeah.
Correct.
So what's the problem with that?
Actually, I've been trying to figure out what the tether for a very long time. Go ahead. Go ahead.
A tether is somebody from another diaspora. If you're a Haitian, if you're an Islander, if you're a Nigerian, if you're not a Black American, if you're not coded with a Black American, then you are considered a tether, because it's like you're rocking a Black American. You're rocking like culturally, you're rocking a Black American stuff, but you're talking back to them. You know, you're doing negative things to the Black American and everything. So that's what tether is. If you do anything that you're rocking their culture, but you also be negative about that culture, that's really tether talk. But my thing is, it's like when it comes to Hakeem and Ronnie, you know, they're not tethers because they're rocking with the Black community. You know, they want to see the Black community do good. You know, if there's some things that are
I also invest in a lot of Black businesses. Like I literally buy product. Me and Hakeem, we go to Black events. Y'all don't understand. I date y'all women, Black women, very loyal to Black women. As Hakeem, most of my women have been Black
American,
Haitian, but Black.
So
you know what I would do, Shiesty Bum? If I ever see Tariq Nassim in these streets, which you know he does go to the museum right now, I will be recording and telling him what's the meaning of tether talk. Because Tariq Nassim, his museum is right down the street. If I can get a chance to talk to him for a man 1 or 2 minutes and really explain about tether talk, if I can get this man that I can record and really push out there with tether talk, I can do that. But like I said, but when it comes to tether, these two are not tethers. They're mindset. They rock, like I said, they rock. So I don't know what the hell she's
what Shiesty Bum says, she already know. We got love for each other, but Shiesty Bum, no, I don't give a F what she be talking about.
Exactly.
Shout out to Just Hit Me Out for the $1, the $1.99 super chat. He say finish her. That's what Jordan did. Jordan did his thing. He finished her. Shiesty Bum say Ronnie is definitely a tether. I know I am. And I'm gonna continue to blow out the Black woman blackout. You get what I'm saying? I'm gonna continue to blow your black out.
Like I said,
I realize I'm one of y'all.
These two right here, they love Black. They love Black American women.
I do love Black American. I keep telling them, I rock. Most of all my women been Black. Even Hakeem, all of them been Black. Tall, skinny, slim. I didn't get a fat girl yet, Hakeem.
Hey, listen. We're from Liberty City. I'm not from Little Haiti, so I don't know what that means.
Right.
And now that the Haitians, they be going against us because they be like, y'all don't even be rocking with us like that because we always hanging with the Americans.
Right.
But anyhow, we love you, Sugar. We love you, Shiesty.
We still love you, Sugar. Still got love for you.
Hey, no, Ashton made me laugh. He said, "What is a tether?" Jordan broke it down, and then Ashton did this. Maybe I'll call them a hush my mouth. I'm gonna behave today. But I'm just saying, like, hey, Black Beauty, what's going on? You know,
Thank you, Black Beauty.
I can't she still email me yet.
I see that, Black Beauty.
No, not like that. But shout out to the lovely Barry White is also in the building. Happy, it's always great to see you. When you're in the building, you make me smile. It's always happy to see you. It's great to see you. She said, "Oh, I make her cringe every time I say that." I'm a realist, man. Jordan, moving on. Cause we gonna get started again.
All right, let's have some fun, people. Now, this story you gonna laugh at, y'all. We gonna have some fun with this. So this is going back to Philadelphia. So I know y'all guys, everybody heard this story because this story was funny. So there was a couple who was having sex in their car. They was getting it in. They was getting it so well that they had a car all right. Somebody, I don't know if it was a man or woman, actually hit the stick, and the car rolled all the way towards the water while they was having sex.
Whoa! Did they die?
They didn't die. No, they survived. They survived, but they was getting it in so well that they actually hit the stick, and the car rolled into the water.
I can't. My relationship grow.
Crazy.
As a relationship grow, I can't.
Hakeem, play For all that, Hakeem, play the clip, man. This is funny. Go ahead, play the clip.
That's hilarious.
Yes, Shashi Buff, FBA all day. Go ahead.
Looking at right there are the headlights and brake lights of that vehicle fully submerged underwater.
Police say a man and a woman were, well...
Let's just hope they were with who they're supposed to be with, because can you imagine coming home and being like, well, where's the car?
Well, it's 4:30 this morning?
4:30
well,
this morning.
You know,
Wow,
it's
that is
either
crazy.
on your way to work or
Of course.
it's a late night. You know.
On a weeknight.
So they were in the back seat of the car when the woman accidentally, I don't know what appendage, engaged the gear. It must have been a stick.
Well,
and the car rolled into the water.
well, maybe they lost something in the back seat. Maybe it had to go in the back there to get, the handbag or the purse or
I can't stand the internet. I can't stand the internet. I can't stand. And Hakeem, that's a relationship goal. Imagine. That is cool.
Hey,
you ain't got no comment?
I do. I want some merciless car sex as well. I've been dreaming about it. I want to mess up the back seats. I want to mess up the back seats.
My fantasy is me and my wife, if I ever get an Accolade, I'm tearing it up in there. It won't be by the river now. It won't be by the water. Maybe we'll go up into the mountains in California and everything. That's my dream. But hey, man, this right here, wow, that's a story.
But shout out to Mr. G. That's always holding it down over there in the Swiss world. Shout out to Mr.
South
G.
Africa in the building. Johannesburg, Durban, Cape Town.
Always holding us down over there in the Twitch world. I ain't gonna lie, Hakeem. If I would have had that experience, that is an experience of a lifetime.
I dream about merciless car sex.
Boy, that's like a hell of a fantasy. Literally, you getting it in, and she accidentally hit and go and then drives. Man, you know we're gonna get married. We're gonna get married after that.
Listen. I don't care if the car's submersion. I'ma still have to catch that last nut before we jump out the car.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. I think
I'm gonna have to catch it.
I'm just picturing the guy. I know the guy was probably so excited, like, oh my gosh, my gosh, like, we gotta hurry up. Bro, that is incredible. Ashton said he hates car sex.
That's what happened.
What happened?
No, he say I hate car sex. Y'all ever notice women do not be on the lookout, just useless, and that's kind of what happened in the story. That's probably what happened on the story.
Ashton, Safari say you're not doing it right. That's probably why you hate it. You got to do it right. You do got to do it right. You got to do it in a secluded area, or some people do it in an open area where people walking around just for the hell of it. That some people don't care.
Right.
And then I keep telling people, women are exciting. They like to do exciting stuff.
They do.
Hakeem, we don't use women to their Hakeem and Joy. We don't use women to their full potential. We only use them for the partial potential. They want stuff like that. They want to be able to drive their car into the lake.
And the thing is, they want to remember it. And if they ever with the girlfriends talk about what's the best time y'all have sex, or the weirdest area, they want to tell it to their friends.
Basically. Hey, Shiesty Bone said we too grown to have. No, we never too grown for that. Never too grown. Never too grown.
Like I said, y'all make sure you do your stretches before. Like I said, I don't know, I'm getting older. You gotta make sure you do your stretches now. If you try to hit it right, make sure you do your stretches, your leg stretches. You don't want to get a Charlie horse.
You gotta love a woman that's that excited. You gotta love. Yeah. I love a woman that's that excited, that's willing to take risks like that. Like you about to get caught. I have to say he's 6'2", so.
You need a Suburban.
You need a Suburban or Escalade.
You need a Suburban, baby.
Yeah, you need a Suburban. You can't get smaller cars.
Don't do it in smaller cars. You need a big. You need a big boy.
You can't do it in a convertible. No. Unless you put the hood down, because he's so tall. Yeah, you won't be able to do it. Look, Mimi say I'm dead. Mimi, you gotta have those experiences, baby.
You do.
Get your man and have that experience. It's the best feeling in the world when you could do kinky and crazy sex. Let's make marriage like Hakeem. Let's make a T-shirt. Let's make marriage fun again. I think that's what we will spice up their marriage.
Listen, those deleted Shiesty Avenger shows, I revealed some things.
Oh, you did? Have you? Not everything. Hopefully not.
Not everything, but those deleted shows, I revealed some things. Those
See, that's why, guys,
deleted.
you got to subscribe. That's why you got to subscribe to the Shiesty Avengers, because sometimes when it's Wildin' Out Wednesday, that thing be hot and heavy.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't want to miss that one. Look at how.
Let's listen. Thank God for those deleted shows on Ashton channels.
Yes,
I revealed some things that I would get judged.
Yes, she said, don't forget about the content for the joints. Absolutely. Hey, it's like I said, you get older now. You have to stretch. You have to
maybe
exercise.
She has some experiences.
And drink some water too.
Hey, Hakeem, let's do it real quick, because if you know we got audience. Tell us about one experience you had doing the car, but not too explicit. To get
not too. I'll give you one. I'll give you one that's even worse than that.
Okay, but Mary, don't get a flag now.
I'm not. Listen, in the train station bathroom.
Which one? Not the one in Adapata. Shout out to No Chaser. Not the one in Adapata. Not the one that dirty ass bathroom. Excuse my language.
The one in Colma.
Ooh, that's even dirtier.
I know the area too, Hakeem. But I'm like, oh, I've been to
right over top.
Listen,
changed it.
Right.
Listen, we talking about something that happened we talking about something that happened 20 years ago. I was impressing, I was vibrant, I was full. Woo!
I can tell you one time I was in the marshals over there on 163rd. The marshals over there. In the back they have trailers. I never knew that. They literally have trailers at night. Mm-hmm. I'm getting it in, and the girl hitting my thing, and it's making like beep, beep, to the point everybody come out.
Yeah.
Everybody come outside.
Hey, I already told you my experience about that dormitory. My dormitory one time, me and my wife were trying to get it in, and then we almost caught the smoke detector. We almost caught the dormitory on fire and everything.
Yeah.
So we had to blow it out and all that type of stuff.
She said the Metro.
No, but 30 years ago.
30 years.
Wow. Y'all women nasty.
We all had our experience, man. So I almost burned the school down.
Guys, go out there, have fun with your woman, have fun with your wife. Don't be boring. Get excited. Let's make marriage fun again.
Yeah. Date her.
Right.
Date her. Treat her like she's your girlfriend.
Right.
We need to link up. Look, Rufus said we need to. Rufus was like in Miami, like Ronnie, we need to link up, and he never came. And I'm like, Rufus, when you want to link up?
Okay,
so
Rufus.
Ronnie, if you link up with him, let me know.
Okay. We coming to Cali, and we're gonna connect like Voltrons.
Okay.
Mr. G36 say in the cinema 30 years ago.
Oh, in the cinema?
In the cinema, all them years.
Shout out to the lovely Jalen that's also in the building. In the cinema? That's the only place I never did it, Hakeem.
Yeah, me either.
Cinema. I was too, because it's always somebody always coming in when it's empty. The movie starting, you like, I'm about to get ready, and then someone comes in and you forget it.
That's why you got to watch a garbage movie, the one that got the rotten apples. Like
no, but I can't even be weird. It be the garbage movie. Someone still comes in. It be that one person that comes in, and it's like, why are you coming in? You know you're not gonna watch the movie.
I mean, the best part of doing it is, like I say, at the let's say you go see Wolverine versus Deadpool. The best time you see this during a midday, and then after like 3 or 4 weeks later, it's going through like on a midday because nobody not going to midday. That's what
shout out to Don Law. Hey, Don Law, the Peanut Game is that, baby.
Isn't that Iceberg that you got on?
No, that's not. No, that's Snoop. Snoop.
Oh, I thought. What clothing line was doing Snoop? Ain't that Iceberg?
I think it was Iceberg, yeah, but that's This is the Peanut Game, man.
Yeah.
I rock with the Charlie Brown and the Snoop. I love Snoop. Snoop was like one of my favorite characters. Snoop and Charlie Brown too. Those are like two of my favorite characters. Yeah, but that's the Peanut Game. You see, Hakeem and Jordan, everybody rock with the Peanut Game.
They do.
That's like a classic.
Hey,
you know.
I want to shout out to Jalen because this puts a smile on my face.
Go ahead.
She say, other than him, y'all are the only channel I watch in this space.
What? No, but she be on Aston sometime too, no?
It's been a while. So it's been a while.
Look, Dialogue say, Hakeem, you don't know about Iceberg. You don't know.
Dialogue, listen, I'm over 40. Dialogue, I was wearing Jabos.
Oh, yeah, he was wearing Jabot.
I was wearing Jabos.
He was wearing Jabot. He was.
Letting them sag. You know what I'm saying? With the strap. That's why I say, listen, Iceberg was expensive, though. I couldn't afford it all the time, though. I was wearing Gino Green, all that.
People still rock the Chucks, too. Chuck
No, they
still,
do.
Chuck is still like hood classic.
Yeah, they do. You said Iceberg did a lot of characters. In Lot 29. Yep.
Hey, we got 20. Hey, shout out to actually, to be honest, we don't even be caring about the views anymore. Like, we just be doing it just to do it, man. You know what I'm saying? No, I would say Ronnie does it. No, I don't. I don't know about Iceberg. Hakeem he would teach me. I didn't know.
Listen. Dialogue. In Florida, I was heavy into growing up. We was into that fashion stuff. Iceberg, Gino Green, Evisu,
Cool J's,
Prada, Cool J's and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like the flight jackets. I used to wear the big army jackets zipped up.
Fubu, Fat Albert. You know, Hakeem was rocking a lot. Hakeem,
yeah.
He was geared up.
I was a heavy Fubu fan. Heavy Fubu.
Hakeem was geared up. Growing up,
Hakeem was geared up. Heavy Fubu. Listen. Throwback jerseys. I still got some throwback jerseys here.
I used to wear that too, Hakeem.
Yeah.
Hakeem, you better put them things in the frame. Them things gonna
work. I still got some throwback.
And I was a big G Unit fan. I used to wear a lot of G Unit gear.
Listen.
Back in the day.
Nigga, I was busting out of that G Unit tight shirt. I didn't give a fuck.
I think when I was in junior in high school, that's when I started switching it up. Because you know when you get that first job, that's when you start wearing the J's and this and that. That's what happened to me. Before I wasn't into that, but when I was in high school, that's when I started wearing the J's. My brother was like, "Yo, Ronnie, it's time for you to get your gear up," and that's when I got my gear up.
But now we
Lacoste,
yeah. Now we in slacks and polos. That's all we doing.
Yeah.
Tailor-made suits. You know what I mean? That's what we want to do now.
Don't worry, ladies. We're gonna be wearing suits pretty soon. I keep with a bow tie. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, I rock with the bow tie though. I got a lot of bow tie collection. But go ahead, Jordan. Moving forward. Go ahead, big dog. We just talking, but go ahead, Jordan. On to the next one.
Oh,
okay.
Drop your link. I want to see some of your work. He said he's a designer. He said I am a designer for menswear, athleisure menswear for several. Hey, let me see your work.
Yeah, I support you, man.
Yeah, drop your link, Narrative. I didn't know you design clothes.
I want to say so many great people in this space, man. It's so many people in this space.
We need to collab.
For real. I will rock your clothes. Pause, no Diddy, but I will rock your clothes. I'm being honest. I like to support black businesses. I really do. Me too. I really do. Jordan, like in LA, it's a spot in LA where there's like Jordan told me that there's nothing but like black designers selling stuff, bro, on the street. It's beautiful to see. It's literally in LA. All you see, like down Crenshaw, all you see, like it's like over there, like they have in Manhattan on 125th, the one on
it's in Lamar Park.
Lamar
Park, Hakeem, Lamar Park.
Yeah.
They do it like every weekend.
I told Jordan he need to record that. He needs to record that so people can see. Like people go over there. Hakeem, the food, herbs, everything, Jamaican, like all that. It's amazing. It's amazing to see. They don't even have that in Miami no more. I wish they still had that. They don't have that anymore.
There's only one place.
He say something. He said, "I can't see you rocking the 50 Cent G Unit white beater."
I have. I was busting through them shits. I was not even supposed to wear them shits. I didn't give a fuck. Barely and all.
What do you mean when you was in Boston?
No, here. Like here. Here, nigga used to tell me, "Yo, you not buff to wear that." Nigga, shut your mouth up. Let me wear my shit. You know?
Right.
Yeah, but let us know about the clothes gear, man. We will support you on that. I'm for real.
Yeah,
Especially me. I'm telling you, I like to support people in their clothes gear. Let us know, man.
All right. Let's go. Let's go to the next topic. So let's talk about this influencer. His name is Deshaun Frost, right? So he flew out 7 girls to Cabo St. Lucas, but one of the girls, she kind of missed her flight and everything, so she had to pay for a different flight. I guess she says she was coming from Fiji or something like that, and so she had to pay for her own flight to go to Cabo, right? And the thing is, it's like she had a problem because she wanted the guy to pay for her flight back, and she was like, "Wait a minute, you're not gonna pay me back for the flight and everything?" And he was like, "No," and she was having a big problem with that. It was basically $100 for like for a trip, and she was really tripping and everything. And to me, and for him, it's like it's not a big deal. Why I gotta pay for that? She was getting all mad and everything, and really mad. And so for the topic is like, when it comes to this, what if a chick missed her flight and everything, she had to pay extra $100 to switch flight. Is the man liable to pay her back and everything? Without further ado, Hakeem, play the clip, and after that we'll chop it up.
Narrative and dialogues, yeah, man. I need to see. I need to connect with you, man.
Yeah, give him your email, Hakeem.
Why would I call Ashley and wait for everybody to book my new flight when I'm trying to get on flight? I had 1 hour to be on the next flight.
You already got to a flight in the first place.
The 9:30 flight.
Why would you want us to get you another flight in the first place?
What do you mean another flight? I came from Fiji. I was only here for 1 day, and I broke my phone.
Stop that.
Okay, act like you gonna pay me for my flight.
I'm not.
So you're not gonna pay me for my flight because I missed.
No.
It's $100 flight, and you're not gonna pay me for my flight.
No, I promise you.
What the fuck are you not paying me for the flight?
Why would I pay you for a flight?
Because I missed 1 flight.
I'm not paying you.
And I paid. Okay, you're gonna pay me for the shuttle that I missed?
No.
How are you not gonna pay for a shuttle when you got her the same shuttle and you paid for it?
Who are you talking to like this? Like,
I'm asking.
What are you talking about?
I'm asking about money because I'm here on a.
I got money. I promise you.
So what are you tripping off $200?
Because, bro, it's the principle. Nigga.
I missed 1 flight.
All right, that's cool. Why are you tripping off for $200?
Because I'm hearing everybody talk about that. I missed 3 flights. Nobody's paying for them. Why would I call Ashley and wait for everybody? I did something that was crazy. I missed 1 flight. I broke my phone in Fiji. I had a second flight. They don't have to record it. I'm dead ass.
Shut the fuck up. Who are you yelling at?
Because you came here. I'm not that mad, but y'all coming here and making it that mad.
Bro, who are you yelling at?
I'm yelling at.
Who else are you yelling at? Who is that like she yelling at?
Who are you yelling at?
Y'all saying I missed 3 flights and I didn't though.
Who are you yelling at?
The nigga that's saying he not paying me.
So you yelling at me?
I was talking to
Are you yelling at me?
I was talking to the camera.
Are you yelling at me? Let me know if you yelling at me so I can make sure shit straight.
Are
you yelling at me? Yes or no?
No, if you want.
All right, bet.
Are you
What are you talking about? I'm saying
I'm yelling at you.
I'm playing this
So
shit.
you're not paying me for my flights?
No, nigga.
Why the fuck are you not paying me for my flights?
Talking about?
How are you not gonna pay me for my flights when I missed? What are you talking about?
The flight that you missed?
1 flight that's $100, so you don't have $100, bro?
I don't have $100.
Like, what the fuck are you trying to fight for?
Nigga, like, you trying to play me, nigga, like I'm not a millionaire.
You trying to play me
like I'm not a millionaire. Stop playing with me. You missed 3 flights.
I did something that was crazy. I missed 1 flight.
Bro, Dej, if you don't want to be here, you don't fucking be here.
I just want my money back for coming here. I missed 1 flight.
Why do you want to be here? Nigga, what are you talking about being your money back? Get in here.
You're drunk.
Who gives a fuck?
You're drunk.
Alright, and if I am drunk, who gives a fuck?
I give a fuck.
I'm saying, bro, like, I'm not playing with this shit.
When you post that video, you getting paid for this shit. You getting paid for this shit when this video come out. Everybody not getting paid. The bitch right here, sure, everybody. When you make your ass, nobody's making no money from this shit. We know how you making that shit. That's why you have this big ass shit, bro.
I promise you I'm gonna make the same amount of money if you are not here.
You're
not nobody.
You're making money off of all these girls. You're not paying nobody.
Deja, you're not nobody.
Bro, I still have a name for myself.
You're not nobody.
You asking for this,
Deja, you're not nobody.
And who the fuck are you?
You are nobody.
And who the fuck are you? I have a name for myself.
Why the fuck?
Still have a name for myself.
Stop playing. You know
I just was in Fiji.
You know
I was just in Fiji. What?
Up your dollar?
The fuck?
Shut the fuck up. Not on your dollar. Stop playing.
I missed 1 flight.
Bro, Dej, if you don't want to be here, you don't fucking be here.
I just want my money back for coming here. I missed 1 flight.
Why do you want to be here?
Was this a show or what this is like a skit?
I want to say this is a skit, but I think this is a skit. But yeah, the question is, Ronnie, I'm going to you. Is he obligated if she missed her flight? Is he obligated to pay her $100 even though she missed the flight?
No, because it's not a part of the agreement. Now they had an agreement before she came out there. Then he's obligated to pay her flight. But no, if he say, "Hey, you come out here if you want to rock it and kick it," I'm not obligated. You're not obligated to pay nothing. So to me, the way he's handling the situation, I think he's handling it totally wrong. He could have just said, "Hey, listen, you made a choice to be out here. You got to make a choice to find a way back home. You feel me? It's not my responsibility to pay for your flight." But now, some men still want to be gentlemen. They're like, you know what? Let me go ahead and just pay for the flight, make sure she get home safely. But to be honest, if I was in that situation, I'm like, nah, baby, I'm not obligated to pay anything. Now you that by Hakeem, we got a super chat. I was in there, Hakeem Jordan, we got a super chat. Form just hit me out. I don't know, y'all. I don't know Hakeem's there. Hakeem, you there? He's not there right now. So just hit me out. He said he have on 199 super chat. He said it's not an Uber pickup. It is a GD on flight. What the F? Hey, I don't know what the F it is. Just hit me out. I'm just trying to find out, just like you are. But but I think it just to me it's just crazy. It's just crazy how some of these people are moving out here, and some of these islands. Not only that, how some of these women are moving out here as well. But ladies, if you do get caught up in a situation like that, be responsible. Make sure you have money saved so you won't have to depend on a man that's not gonna look out for your best interest at heart. Go ahead, Jordan. Are you there, Jordan? Hakeem. Hope you guys. Go ahead, Jordan. Your commentary till Hakeem comes back.
Yeah, for me, hey man, if I like I said, he's not obligated to pay for $100 back. My thing is just like I said, it's only $100. You know what I'm saying? So if you miss your flight, you miss your flight. So if you had to change your flight, to go to Cabo, especially you flying all the way from Fiji, as she said she was, all that type of things. It's like, if you miss your flight, you miss your flight. So. But the thing is, you chose to go to Cabo. You could have chose to go back home and everything. So, but it cost him paying you back for $100. I mean, he shouldn't do that. You missed your flight and everything. He wasn't prepared with your bags and everything. I don't know if you need to check in, because usually, when it comes to checking into the airport, you got at least 24 hours to check in, before you go to the airport and everything. So that's important too. So that's her fault for missing the flight. And her pay for $100 and everything, and it's not him to be obligated to pay $100 for you because you missed your own flight and everything. There's only $100, and if you didn't want to be there, you had to come be there, because you should have had that obsessive mind. It's like, okay, I missed my flight, it's only $100. I hope, but I know he's gonna pay me back and everything. Some men is not gonna do that. If you missed your flight, you missed your flight, and if you had to pay a fee for that, pay for fee to that. But it's not that man's job to give you $100 because you missed your flight and everything. When it comes to that, take the bullet, take the hit, and that's it. But that man is not obligated to pay you $100 and everything.
No, but the aspect, if that's your friend, I'm saying, if he's cool with her and he rock with her, more likely sometimes a guy would look out for him, like, you know what, I rock with you, whatever. Here's your money, get back home, get back on your flight. But in his scenario, he's drunk, he's not really in his right mind. He probably don't even know what's actually going on. He's just coming from a different side of the spectrum. I think he probably think he's probably being used by her. That way, he's like, nah, I ain't doing all that. Dialogue said, is women moving to Miami? What do you mean by moving to Miami? Of course, women are moving to Miami. They're moving to Miami all the time. Well, you mean if they moving like that? Yeah, they are. Especially in Miami, they definitely are. Hakeem can speak on that. They definitely are. But Hakeem, your commentary.
So I've seen him before, and this is not the first time he went off on these girls. Now, I'm going to put this. Where's the girl daddy at? Why would you subject yourself to a man disrespecting you in that level? A lot of us women put emphasis on money and stardom. So you're going to be subjected to disrespect. When I looked at it, I wouldn't want nobody to disrespect my sister, but my sister would never have to go. My sister would never have to fly out to go get a trip just to be in overseas. She got her own money. You know what I mean? So I do believe that since she missed a fight, he can't get that money back. So she would have to reimburse him. You feel me? Or just pay for your own flight here. I agree with that. But I didn't like the way he talked. It's not gentlemanlike. You could tell the way he was speaking, like F was you talking about and all that. You could tell this is a man who doesn't have no decorum, no poise. He's young. And the girl was young. Mm-hmm. So, you know what I mean? They was talking to each other in their native language. You know what I mean? New York Ebonics. And the disrespect was just so ever. Just like Asher said, he's just another dude, another YouTube guy with a little bit of money who has probably Napoleon syndrome. Because let me tell you something. Yeah, a real player would have just walked out the room. What you say? Oh, pay you? I just would have walked out the room. That's all I would have said. I would have walked out the room.
But it's not good for content. You need that. You need.
I understand that.
Some form of spice.
Then I don't want that kind of content. It's not my taste.
Think about it. You got a guy with two beautiful women going off on each other. Beautiful content. And now that he's leaving her stranded, I'm not giving her $100. A lot of guys feel empowered by seeing that.
Listen. Barry White. Frost is from New York. He said, yeah, these stories like these are seen all the time with younger folks like them, 19 to 25. Yeah, an older player, if she would have missed a flight, she would have just got cut from the team. Yeah, I'm not arguing with no woman. I'm flying out. No, man, get busy. Get down on your knees.
Oh, so I don't know if Jordan have the story, but there was a video that recently went viral where there was a woman that she told the guy she was on her period, and the guy he left her at the airport. I don't know if you saw that.
I did see that. He did the right thing. He was right. He's tricking. Shout outs to Joshua. Joshua says,
shout out to Josh. Go ahead.
Yeah. Joshua says, salute. Ronnie on Prince Akeem, New Jordan, and keep up the good. Joshua, thank you. It means a lot.
Yeah,
you always come here and show love.
Yeah, he'll be supporting a lot of people.
A lot of people.
Blackout,
yeah, you always.
Shiesty Avengers. He's one of them. Like he supports a lot of people platform. Genesis, like a lot of people. Shout out to him. But you say no. So Hakeem, you say I'm waiting till Jordan gets back. So Hakeem, you say he did right.
He did right.
At the airport.
Yeah, he did right. So let's get something straight. If I was in that world and I'm tricking, because it's tricking, I'm flying you out. I'm flying you out for sex. If you on your period, you should have let me know. You coming here to do a job. You coming here to
you don't want the intimacy, the holding, and spend time with the woman.
No, I got a wife at home for that. like my intimacy with my wife is I buy her a new Mercedes, I buy her bags, we go over the college fund. You just here to just get on your knees and me put that pressure behind your back, bend over a little bit. Are you done? Shut up. I'm not done yet. Here's a couple. Yeah, here's $1,000. Go clean yourself up.
But she's on her period. I think he did right too. I think he did right too by
He said, no, I gotta slander you because you let me know. You're not slander, because listen here, all you gotta do, baby, is make it right. If you make it right, you say, hey, baby, I could do some other things.
Yeah, but I think she was trying to use the guy.
Yeah.
She was trying to use the guy because she knew that her cycle was coming up. She could have just told the guy, like, look, my cycle coming up. I think we should reschedule for another day.
That's all you gotta do. Be a good prostitute. Because that's all you're doing. You're getting flown out for sex.
No, I did not say I did not say. See that? That's slandered. I did not say that. I said the girlfriend.
No. Don't say that. He said, narrow it down. Put the money on the dresser and leave her, King. No, I'm not putting no money on the dresser. No, listen, I would have just threw the money on the bed. I said, go clean yourself up. Go clean yourself up.
No, but
I'm tricking.
It's a video that literally went viral. A woman was left at the airport because she got her period. You know, her menstrual cycle, whatever the word term is. She got her cycle, and the guy, she didn't tell the guy about it. The guy just left her at the airport.
Yeah, she said it as she got off the plane.
Shout out to Hank in the basement. Hank is a good fellow, Ronnie. I want to see you on Monday to talk about them sorry 49ers.
You got to go over there, Ron.
I am. I told him to be over there. Jordan, you can come too.
I want to come too. I want to talk about them Lions.
Y'all got to go. I'm not a football buff like these boys. You know what I mean?
It's at 9 o'clock. It's at 9 o'clock Eastern time. 8 o'clock Central Time. We will be over there. Of course, I will be talking about the 49ers. I won't be there long because, I got to work, but I will be there. I'm talking about my 49ers, how we're going to win the Super Bowl finally. Finally, after so many Super Bowl
Listen,
appearances.
shout out to Hank in the basement. The brother be busy, but still come by and show us some love.
Yeah, just hit me out. You should come over there, too. Talk about
Yeah.
your Seahawks. Because football starts literally next week. So
Around the corner.
So, ladies, you know what I mean. Every Sunday, leave the men alone.
Mm-hmm.
That's our football time. That's when we bond together and
talk
our stuff.
That's true. Hey, every Sunday, my wife knows. I make sure I do every. When it comes to Saturday, if she want to do anything, let me know. I take care of it. But she knows on Sundays, I ain't going nowhere. So my daughter, she's gonna be in her Lions gear and everything. We're gonna have some fun. So I'm with you, Ron.
And ladies, if you want to get married, learn about football. That's how you get married. That's how you learn about football. There's nothing sexier than a woman that knows football. Wait a minute, Hank got married?
Oh, he did.
Congratulations on getting married.
Congratulations.
Hey, congratulations. I didn't know that. He didn't post it on his page. I didn't know that. Congratulations, Hank. You got wow. That's what's up.
Man. That is what's up.
I don't know, because Shiesty she be trolling. I don't know. Hank, confirm, did you get married? Let us know.
Yeah, let us know, man.
Let us know.
That's a beautiful thing, man.
CJ, Sunday supposed to be the Lord's Day. Y'all wilding out. Well, the Lord will forgive. But go ahead, Jordan. Moving forward. Go ahead.
All right, moving forward. Let's talk about Judge Mathis. So Judge Mathis was spotted by TMZ here in LA. And, people, like I said, this week we found out he got divorced and everything. And he kind of speak on, really reconciling with his wife and everything. So, because they've been together for almost 40 years, man. 40 years, decades and decades and decades of, being in the marriage, man. So go ahead, Hakeem, play the Judge Mathis clip, and after that we'll chop it up.
Yeah, but I hope we not. Hey, we don't want to be trolling. I hope you did get married for real, but that's congratulations. I know he was with his fiance for a while. So,
hey, TMZ not gonna ding us, are they?
No, because it's on.
He's getting married tomorrow.
Yeah, because it's on other platforms. On other platforms, it's good.
See, another black couple getting married. You see, black people are getting married.
So you two are in a good place right now, or able to maintain a friendship, or?
Oh yeah, we're still in the same house and we're maintaining a friendship, and I'm trying to get my wife back. I have to show her that though. Hopefully I can show her while we're there together before, and hopefully she doesn't complete the process. But I'm changing in hopes that she will. I'm gonna get my wife back. How about that? Absolutely. I just wanted to eliminate all them rumors too, that it's something about a baby or even me molesting a child. It's none of that. I've just told.
Would you say you two are in a good?
Show you what it is.
There were also, kind of some rumors of any infidelity. Did you want to clear that up at all? You say it's solely neglect.
Well, neglect can create suspicion, certainly. And if you're gone as much as I am, you have every right to suspect. You go to work, you go serve in the community around the country, then you go with your guys to sporting events around the country, you go to other events except without your wife hanging with you and enjoying herself with you. And so, yeah, she would have a right to suspect infidelity.
But there was none of that going on.
That's not the purpose. That's not the reason for this. I'll show you what it is.
There were also, kind of some rumors.
Go ahead, Judge Mathis. He want to fight for his wife.
Yeah, that shit put tears in my eyes.
Hey, dude, he literally want to fight for his wife. That's something beautiful to see, because they always say black men always giving up on love. That's not true. You see, you have a judge who is famous, who pretty much can date a younger woman and say, no, I want my wife back. She's special to me. I love her. That's what's up, man. Fight for your wife. That's what's up. That's what's up. Hakeem, your commentary.
Here's the thing. This is what happens is this. When you get men who work hard, do long hours, as we do here, we trying to build a dynasty for the woman to enjoy. We would hope that she can understand, but I do understand that there is a place where you do have to like you do have to like consider your partner in the midst of you working. And sometimes it's all about just bringing your partner with you. She know you working. She know you trying to feed the family. And I think sometimes men identity is connected to their work. 100%. We don't feel ourselves as that. So sometimes everything get put on the back burner, not intentionally. You know what I mean? We want to try to give a good thing. We want to try to provide for the family. We want you to be able to have what you want. And sometimes that we're lacking intimacy or building that relationship that you yearn for. I know, but this is where it goes to conversation. Hey, do you want a husband or do you want a provider? Providers are not home all the time. Providers are not able to sweat on top of you. You know what I mean? You might get one sex a week. Providers, you know what I mean? You got the Mercedes, you got this. I know you lacking in intimacy. You want to stay on the phone and talk all night and stuff, but don't you want the cars, the rings, the diamonds, and that? If so, work half. Pull 50%. If not, then I don't know what to say.
But the thing is, Hakeem, in this situation, he has all money in the world. You know, he's been working for so long. To me, if I was at his age, especially my golden years, you know, I would have, you know, retired from Hollywood, and just because he has 4 kids, right? He has 4 grown kids and everything. They both did his job as raising, you know, wonderful kids and everything. At his age, you know, especially both of them being in their 60s, hey, I'm with my golden years. I'm with my wife, and you ain't gonna hear me. You gonna hear me, you know, traveling and, you know, here in the United States, or traveling in a different country, and just enjoy your golden years, you know, with your wife and everything, and all that type of thing. And also spend time, you know, if they got grandkids, spend time with your grandkids and everything. So it's good to hear that Judge Mathis said, hey, it ain't over yet. I'm fighting hard and everything. Wherever I need to do to fix this, I'm gonna fix this. And that's good to hear, because they've been together for almost 40 years, man. And it's sad to see something like that go and everything. So I don't know if they need, you know, some type of therapy or couples counseling to order to fix it and everything. I know, and like I said, I know it has to be some type of differences for both hands, well, especially maybe for both hands that maybe she probably disagree with a long time, and she think like he's not going to change anything like that. But I know with stuff like this, and him here adjustment and say I'm ready to fight and everything, it probably could change on Judge Mathis' mindset of saying, hey, you know, all the stuff that I did when it comes to, you know, being a provider, you know, having a successful judge show for 30 years, and also working in Hollywood and everything. You know, maybe it's times like, you know, maybe wrap up Hollywood and, you know, spend my golden years with my wife and everything, all that type of things too. So, like, it might not be true. Like I say, it might not be that, but, you know, it's really good to see that Judge Mathis say, hey, I want a divorce. You know, I want to be a statistic of being a black people getting divorced and everything. I'm gonna fight for it. Whatever I need to do, I'm gonna do. Because usually you see them like every year with Judge Mathis and his wife. You know, they always go like on a couples cruise in Monte Carlo with Magic Johnson and his wife, Michael Jordan and his wife, LL Cool J and his wife, and Samuel Jackson and his wife too. So they always do that couples we trip up in Europe and Monaco and everything. So go ahead, Judge Mathis, man. Fight for your wife, man. Do what you need to do. Do what you need to do.
Isn't black love is beautiful? Because now, but I like to see that, because, you know, some people are like, oh, he should just, you know, it's over. He said, no, it's not. There's still hope, and there's hope there. Go ahead, fight for your love. Fight for your love, man. Beautiful thing to see, man. But not only that, but shout out to Hank again. Hank in the basement. Shout out to you, man. You getting married tomorrow. Blessings and abundance to you and your lovely wife. Have great memories. Great memories, man. That's good, man. I believe in black love. I still believe in black love, Hakeem Jordan. It's out there.
I believe in it too, and sometimes it's right around the corner.
It is right before your eyes. I can't just open them. And not only that, but sometimes also good to pick up that phone, because you pick up that phone, that person might just. Now that I'm a shout out to Ashton Will, the Shaki event. You put his link in the chat, guys. Make sure you go over there and subscribe to his channel. He will be going live at 9:30 Central Eastern Time, 8:30 Central Time, which is Houston time. You already know. So guys, make sure you go over there and support the brother, him, Sophia Grace, Dialogue as well. Y'all go and support Hank in the basement. He's starting his sports on Monday again. So we know We're gonna be out there. We're gonna have a good old time. So guys, make sure y'all go and subscribe to these people's channel. Let's support one another, like what Tyreek said. Support. Let's not be envious of each other. Let's just go and support each other. Go ahead.
I got Ashton's channel pinned up on the conversation. Whoever won, he's going to be going live tonight. It's Wild Out Wednesdays.
It's not Wild Out Wednesday. It's Friday.
Oh, my bad.
No, and not that, but man, it was sad to see when I saw Ashton and him and his other co-host Kimmy. I heard they split ties. I hit up Ashton. I'm like, what's going on, man? Like, what's going on? He was saying, man, it's the money situation. Talking about I wasn't paying her, and that's not true. Because I always take care of her. And that's why I believe Ashton is the type he would take care of people.
He was paying her every job he was paying her. And I was confused. I say, how are you paying somebody and say they're a shiesty Avenger? I thought we all a clique.
Correct.
You see what I'm saying? Like if we working for a goal, that's where we're fragmented at. She still was her own person in the clique. Like she wanted to be her own boss. No shade. We respect. But you can't do that to your homie and then you go to the ops. I'm not saying he's an op, but then you go like it just don't work like that, baby. Loyalty is everything.
But I go on Princess Cammy channel. Her channel is doing well too as well. But
it is. Shout out to Princess Cammy.
Princess Cammy is doing her thing over there on the channel. I'll be over there sometimes. So
thank you, baby.
It was just a sad thing to see because like y'all build something together. I don't like to see when team breaks up. I really don't.
Sophia said, Chaos Coach Radio, you gentlemen are the best. Queen, we're that because you said it. And it means a lot.
No, but one thing about Ashton, he pays. That's one thing I respect that guy.
He pays. He's
paid. You're part of his team, he pays you.
No, and I want to see him blow up so he can pay me when he blows up. I don't care about the money now. Nigga, I'm putting, listen.
Shaggy's mom say, Fatty got her. I'm not sure if Fatty got her or not.
No.
I don't know.
Listen, Fatty's so gangster. Fatty said, hey, I'm happy you didn't pick the Untouchables because I don't want Ashton sloppy seconds. I was like,
that sounds like Fatty.
Listen,
Fatty for real. That sounds like her.
You go win against the man to somebody to his op, and the op dish you right in front of your face. That's crazy.
No, but I think the Shiesty Avenger ain't going nowhere. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It's just that they hoping they work things out in the back. Sometimes people break apart and then they come back later on. Shout out to Joe Don't Hurt Him. Please be about you, my brother. Go ahead.
You say, peace, brother, coming in late, but just got a promotion, so I'm feeling
Congratulations.
Right. Congratulations, baby. That's what a community is. We're going to bless again. We're going to support our brother. But listen here. He's married with kids. Men who are married with kids tend to do well financially, and their financial level always goes up.
That is true.
It's statistically proven. So he's just proving our point. Congratulations, my brother. I wish you many more success. I'm going to cover you in the blood of Jesus, and I want you to be a millionaire.
As you say, there's no damn where. No, I know she ain't going nowhere. I think she'll come back. I think y'all going to reconcile. I think y'all going to be together.
Yeah.
He say, who team you on? I'm on the FBA team. That's the only team I'm on the FBA team. If that's what you want to know, Shiesty, NBA team.
Hey, Ashton, I was say, Ashton, back in the real Avengers, when Captain America and Iron Man, and that Civil War, when they start, they went at it and everything. But once at the end game, hopefully Yuki Cammy can get back together. That's what I want.
Yeah. They can work out their differences.
Yeah, I don't like. That's true too. I don't like the aspect they put in a race car on Just Hit Me Out too. I didn't. Just Hit Me Out. He support a lot of people.
Oh my God!
Since the beginning of the Black House, that's how I met Just Hit Me Out, and I saw like how much he support people.
And the thing is,
Fight Club and all that. Go ahead.
And look at Just Hit Me Out. He loves black people. Look at all the black faces he
Yeah.
Some people when some people think it's a black platform, it should be strictly black. I disagree with that. I think
no.
Anybody's welcome.
This is not a black platform. This is a platform. It just so happened we're black.
Now that if you want to be successful, you gotta let other people in. To me,
yeah, basically.
Exactly.
Listen, we're trying to build a community. Don't get me wrong. We're going to focus on black issues because we're black and we might resonate to something, but we still are a podcast. It doesn't say the Black Chaos Culture Radio. It just says Chaos Culture Radio. That's it. So we welcome everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And we want to
You know
work with
me.
everybody. As long as if it's not divisive, disrespectful, and elitist.
Correct. But
That's it.
but certain premium platform, I agree you shouldn't go on everybody's platform. Shout out to Joe, don't hurt him with the big $20 super chat. Go ahead, Hakeem.
Whoa.
The 20 ball.
He said, "I appreciate the well wishes and will provide it to my brothers right back." We appreciate you.
Thank you, brother.
Blessings abundant. It's go right back to you again, big dog. Black men are known to sell out for $20. That's false. That's false.
That doesn't sound like an FBA statement, Shiesty Bum.
No, we don't.
No, we don't be talking people on the panel.
Gonna be long money in the future. No, we don't.
But no, y'all do anything for $20 cash out. Keep it 100. No, we don't. I don't. We don't even do bounties over here.
No.
We let everybody on the panel. Literally, we let
everybody
everybody on the panel.
Yeah, bounties. We don't do that here.
No. We really trying to put out content.
Right.
We really trying to, You know.
He said, "Sashi Bun, you're right. I'm sorry." No, because Sashi Bun was saying for a very long time like Ashton had Snake on his team, and then he didn't realize until now. But I was telling him the thing is, I was telling Ashton on the phone. Literally, I was telling Ashton on the phone. This is YouTube. It's supposed to be entertainment. We're supposed to be having fun. It shouldn't be no beef going on within this YouTube space. That's crazy.
But listen, going back to what Tyrese said, we're fragmented. Why can't we all just get along? I agree with him on that. There's no obstacles on getting along. We just got to remove that mental barrier we got on wanting to hate each other.
I just want to have fun. I told Ashton China could be it could go places because you have women over there. You get what I'm saying? When you have women over there, it has a certain look. You're going to bring a certain crowd to your channel. But that beef and people like, oh, this and that. Don't get me wrong. I like when Ashton stand on business. I even told somebody, there's another podcaster too, go by the name of Little Podcast. Y'all probably don't know who that is, but Little Podcast, he's another one. When he gets mad, he goes in, it's good content. I always tell people, like, it's good content. He goes in, and he's very intellectual. So when he goes in, it makes you want to watch it. I'm like, if he could stay that way, he will be the biggest thing within the space. But he got his ways when some days he goes up and some days he go down. But if he stays consistent like that, he will be big. Same thing with Ashton. Ashton have a good flow going for himself. He got problem within his team. What business doesn't have problem within their team? You just make the necessary adjustment and then you go from that.
I don't know what Ashton mean by that. He said Prince used the last give him a pass on Hassan and Arnold. I did. He right. Listen, I begged him. I said, please don't go up on Arnold and Hassan.
He didn't. He stand on. He
did.
business.
He did. He was right.
That's what I'm saying, man. Like I say, we one team, one group. We all stay together and we all want to build together. That's how it works, man. Like Shiesty Bump is.
Yeah. Narrative and dialogue. I agree with you on this. There are some conversations that might be centric based, but then I also feel like there's a greater conversation we also could have amongst with a group of people. You know what I mean?
No, that's fact, dialogue. We have something good here. We do. That's why we tend to keep things fun. We don't bring beef over here.
We don't bring beef.
That's not happening.
We really.
And the thing is, it's like a lot of people that has beef outside of space, and they do come here, and they like I say, they don't attack. When it comes to the chat and everything, they don't attack each other here because we all about love and respect here and everything. And that's a good thing about us at Scale Special Radio. That's why I like what we're building right here.
Yeah, we clown around. You see, we have jokes, we have fun. That's how you go far within this industry. You know what I'm saying? Within this industry and also within this space. We take notes from DJ Academic, Vlad TV, Jumper, all those great guys that made great platforms. Joe Rogan. They monetize and capitalize YouTube the way it's supposed to be capitalized.
Basically.
And I think guys should take notes from it.
And a lot of it has to do with just putting out good content.
Yeah.
That's all
Shout
it is.
Killer Swag. And nobody's bigger than the chat. People keep forgetting that. That one thing I be hating when people be blocking people from the chat. I think you only block people from the chat when they're going like too egregious, like when they're going after family members and stuff like that. That one they should be gone. But no one's bigger than the chat because I think the chat makes your channel. Especially when you do live, your chat major. There's people that go in on us on TikTok, and I'm just laughing. And I'm going in on them too as well because that's what you need. That's why I think that will make DJ Academic so powerful. Be love.
Wow.
Hey,
Shout out to
every
Be
time I say
Love.
Be Love, shout out to Be Love. Hey,
Be Love. Hold on, baby. You here with me? Be Love. Hold on. You're here. You're here with me. I guess I'm moving to Dallas. I
Dallas
guess
is where
I'm
to
moving.
be.
I guess
That's
I'm
the way to
moving to
be.
Dallas. If B Love hit it to show us some love, I'm moving to Dallas now.
Yeah, narrating dialogue. Yeah, the beef is stupid. It's because remember at the end of the day, nobody's gonna really meet up. Nobody's gonna really meet up in real life.
And it's pointless to want to beef when it doesn't make no sense. When there's other things to do. He said,
She
"I'm here with
laughing.
you."
She laughing with the cat emoji. Yeah, no, TikTok is fun. I be over there.
Yeah,
Y'all can check it out, and then we drop content over there, and it be
we
fun.
do.
People be disagreeing and this and that, but nobody's bigger than the chat, man. You want to be big in this? If you want to be big in this game, love your chat room. Let them do what they're supposed to be doing. Let them do what they're doing. Ashton go in on the people in the chat. That's why I'm like, that's why his channel gonna blow. Go in on them. You see, Shiesty Bun be going in on the chat. You see, we didn't time her out. You know, other places over the been blocked Shiesty Bun. Nah, man. It's a whole nother spectrum over here. And that's why, guys, it's so very important. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell on the right-hand side. Remember, we do go live each and every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6 o'clock Eastern time, like always. Shout out to Be Love. Be Love is in the chat. You know?
Pretty brown, driving me wild.
Shout out to Killer Swag, that's also in the building. Shout out to Ashton Williams, the creator of the Shiesty Avenger, who will be going live at 8:30 Central Time, 9:30 Eastern Time. Guys, make sure you go over there and subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to subscribe to the lovely Sapphire Gray channel as well. She Rising Soul. Guys, make sure you go over there and subscribe to the channel. She always show love to everybody chat room. Shout out to Narrator and Dialogue, who's also was in the building. Shout out to you, Big Dog. Shout out to No Chaser, who say chat lives matter. It really do. Child life definitely do matter. Shout out to the lovely Shiesty Bun who come through with the love and the support and with her trolling. We really do greatly appreciate it. Not only that, but shout out to Sapphire Grace as well for giving people with membership. Just hit me out. Shout out to you as well, my brother. Y'all can go to subscribe to Just Hit Me Out channel too. He do video games over there. He just hit me out everywhere. He be playing video games. He be doing his little commentary, this and that. I think he go into the video game world. Shout out to Barry White who always come over here and showing us love and support. She dropping the purple emoji peace. Shout out to you, Barry White, aka Happy. Guys, make sure you subscribe to her channel as well. You already know Hank in the basement. Not only that, my brother, congratulations again. You are graduated. You're taking a big leap of faith. You're getting married tomorrow. Blessing to you and your lovely wife to be. Make sure y'all have some babies. Have some babies and bring them into the YouTube space. Shout out to Josh, you're also in the building showing us love and support. We really do greatly appreciate you, Josh. Shout out to, you already know, Jabbar. Shout out to you, my brother, for always showing us love and support. We really do greatly appreciate you as well. Oh, yeah, I'm going to ask you, Hakeem, Dialogue put his email in the chat. I hope you saw it. He put his email in the chat. It's way at the bottom. He put his email. You should be able to see it. Probably after the show, you'll be able to see it so you can hit him up. Not only that, shout out to the lovely Mimi, co-host of the Shiesty Avenger, who also is in the building. She probably will be going live with Ashton later on this evening. You know, I'm gonna go down the middle. Shout out to the lovely Jalen for always coming through, showing us love and support. Mr. G over there's holding us down in the Twitch world. Shout out to you, Big Dog. You already know Sherry Bryan, probably Bryan, and her lovely son Scott. Thank you guys so much, always showing us love and support. I can't don't forget because you say you have a promise you gotta upheld when it comes
I will.
to Sherry.
I will. No, I got him.
Joe no hurt him. Thank you so much for the love and support, man. Congratulations again on your promotion, Big Dog. You're doing big things. Keep it up. Keep it up. Keep it up. Shout out to the lovely mom, mother, the Thompson Vince, that always coming here showing love to everybody, dropping everybody link in the chat, just showing love all over the place, man. She's just amazing, guys. She is amazing. Ronnie's saying anything. What are you
Hey, Narratives and Dollars. Does he have a Instagram?
No, he gave me his email. Just hit him up in the email. You see his email on Hakeem? I know your
Right.
eyes are bothering you, but yeah.
Yeah, my eyes,
So
but you know.
it's
Oh,
there. So
now
while you watch
I
TV,
see
it's
it.
there. Yep. Hank is getting hitched tomorrow. Shout out to him. Send love and blessings over to him. Shout out to those that watch on Facebook, Instagram, Kick, and also Twitch. We really do greatly appreciate you guys. Guys, make sure you follow over on the Kick world and also on the Twitch world. Also, we will be pretty soon. We'll be going to Rumble, X, and also TikTok. So guys, be on the lookout for that. We're working on that digitally in the back. So that's why. Well, I've been dropping content in the TikTok world. But however, we're gonna be going live over there pretty soon. You know, Hakeem, Jordan, and I myself are working hard on
Yeah,
that.
hey.
And as you can see, go ahead, Hakeem.
Narrative and Dialogue says, don't overlook what I'm saying, brother.
What is he saying?
Was it?
What do you say? Oh no, he just say, just be careful, Ronnie. You or other two brothers here are serious. Everything is not a joke. Everything deserves. Yeah, I agree. I agree with you
brother.
saying.
I
I
agree,
agree.
brother.
But over here, dialogue. Over here, we just try to have like serious conversation. At the same time, we still want to have fun. The way Chaos Culture Radio was built, it was built on serious conversation, also doing interviews. And we will be going back to the interviews soon. You know, we're going to interview Hakeem's uncle, who's in the financial world. He's going to be coming over here. We're going to interview him. We're trying to interview politicians as we get ready closer to the election. So we're working on that. So just be on the lookout for that. So guys, we got dope content on its way. Pretty soon we want to also interview people that do women that do OnlyFans, asking questions like deep type of conversations. So
Yeah.
it's gonna be fun. Like the way Chaos Culture Radio was built is built on interview and us having like serious conversations, but at the same time having fun. We're not trying to do what everybody else in the space is doing.
Yeah.
Because they have their own format. But over here we're doing something totally different. Go ahead, Akim.
And Narrative and Dialogue, he said this is from I am not where I am because I am just talking. I feel you. I feel you. And
I take heed to wisdom. We do take heed to wisdom.
No, I appreciate that, brother. And listen, Narrative and Dialogue, we're not so out of it to not listen to criticism, not listen to advice, not listen to opinions, because we are still growing as people and we want to grow. So we welcome y'all to help us to do better. You know what I mean? I hit Sophia up all the time to see what is that and to maybe reshape my thinking or what content will be good. And it's the same thing too. We really want to build a platform that doesn't degrade people, that speaks unity, and that's all about progression and to get us into a whole nother space. So it is trying to put thought-provoking conversations.
To me, Mr. B should be the only one conquering YouTube. We all should be able to conquer YouTube.
Yes.
That's the mindset I have. Mr. B should not be the only one conquering YouTube. Fresh and Fit did something different. That's why they was able to build the platform they have now, because of different. They wasn't doing what everybody else was doing. Now everybody trying to mimic them. People keep forgetting. People are trying to mimic them. They was the originator of what they're doing. Chaos Culture Radio is not trying to do what everybody else is doing. That's why I told people we don't do bounties over here. We don't. Y'all can do bounties. That's cool. We get your money. You know, I don't hate the game. Get your money. But at the same time, we doing something totally different. We trying to get deals. We trying to get sponsorships. That's how you win in this game. It's a game. You just gotta know how to play it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why it's so important that guys, you go to the Chaos Culture Radio in the description. In the description, there's a Chaos Culture Radio t-shirt where you can purchase the t-shirt. I don't have it on, but Jordan has it on. The Chaos Culture Radio hat and the Chaos Culture Radio coffee mug. Now, Prince Hakeem book is now on the description. However, it's in the community tab. So go over there, support my brother. My brother, not only that, is also working on a new book that will be dropping out soon. Later on this year.
Yeah.
So guys, be on the lookout. And like always, guys, enjoy your Labor Day weekend. Thank you for tuning in to Chaos Culture Radio. We over and out.
Peace.